Nation, and we gotta get it poppin', dropping facts over feelings, and you know we're never stopping. To everyone that is rockin', get ready, cause it's CC for life. No matter what's in front of us, y'all know we're ready to fight. ACF a sports junkie, always keeping it funky with that raw and uncut Thursday, Sunday, and Monday. Talk to them cause they talk back. People hating while they debating, keep it real wherever their thoughts at. Never walk back and take this real on the channel. Haters can keep the hating pushing if it's too much to handle. If y'all ready for the smoke, drop a flame in the chat. Like Sports Junkie says, talk to us cause you know we talk back. And we gotta get it poppin', dropping facts over feelings, and you know we're never stopping. To everyone that is rockin', get ready, cause it's DC for life. No matter what's in front of us, y'all know we're ready to fight. ACF a sports junkie, always keeping it funky with that raw and uncut Thursday, Sunday, and Monday. Talk to them cause they talk back. People hating while they debating, keep it real wherever the thoughts at. Never walk back and take, it's real on this channel. Haters can keep the hating pushing, it's too much to handle. If y'all ready for the smoke, drop a flame in the chat. Like Sports Junkie says, talk to us cause you know we talk back. You know we talk back. Come on. You know we talk back. You know we talk back. Come on. You know we talk back. You know we talk back. Come on. Talk back. Angry Cowboys fan and sports junkie straight chillin'. If you want that raw and uncut with them Cowboys facts, put your comment in the chat cause you know we'll talk back. Leave the hating at the door and just chill with the vibe. And if you with it, hit the like button and subscribe. If facts over feeling, this is how it's designed. So buckle up everybody and enjoy the ride.
What's going on, Cowboys Nation? How's everybody doing out there? You know, it's your guys, the Facts Over Feelings podcast with your men, Sports Junkie and the Angry Cowboys fan. And we have a wonderful guest up here. If you read the description, he needs no introduction. This man is the voice of the trenches. He is the voice of the trenches. What's going on, Lou? How you doing from Lou's Take?
What's good? What's good? What's good, chat? What's good, Sports Junkie? Respect. Salute to the greats, man. It's hard out here, Cowboy Nation. We trying to come with solutions, even in the midst of all of this. That's all it is. Solution oriented.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everybody is solution based in this chat and on this live. What's going on with your Sports Junkie? How you doing?
Same old. Ready to get to it, bro. A lot to talk about. Some good, some positive, some not so good, some negative. You know what I mean? We're gonna get to it.
Word. You know, we got to shout out people that's in the chat. What's going on, everybody? Dak Owens Filthy in the building. Miss Angie is in the building. What's going on with you? All right, let's see. Big Sarge, what's going on, Big Sarge? How you doing? The lead commander, the Washington Commanders representative in the chat right here. I got to love it because he brings football knowledge. It ain't about bashing the Dallas Cowboys. It's about bringing football knowledge to the chat, and that's what he does. Appreciate you. But I know right now, you know, we kind of like going toe to toe with Law Nation. Law Nation is live right now. Respect to the GOAT, you know, respect to one of the GOATs, Law Nation in the building. So, but we got things to talk about. And I know there's one thing that people have been talking about. We'll get to the DeMarcus Lawrence and the Micah Parsons situation. We'll get to that. But there is a big topic that a lot of Dallas Cowboys content creators are talking about, and that is drafting line or specialty player. Y'all know we had to go there. So I guess I'll start it off, and then I'll get a floor to you guys. As far as I'm concerned, when it comes to that, it's really BPA. Like if we get to 12 and we have the best offensive lineman that the draft has to offer at 12, and then let's say Igbuka at 19, I gotta go with the lineman because he is the best player available. I gotta go there. But if it's like Igbuka, then the lineman, I might go with Buka. You know what I'm saying? I am game for both, but I'm not game for choosing one over the other if that one's not the best player available. But what you got on this real quick, Sports Junkie?
Now I'm gonna let go. I'm gonna hand it over to Lou, man. He the guest, man. I'm gonna hand it over to Lou. Then I'll give my little assessment after Lou. You know, he the guest. We got to show respect to Lou, man. He watched film. He done his research. So I'm interested to see or hear what he has to say.
Yeah. I am a little biased because I played, but I am willing to hear. I'm not going to just be all in. I got to have reasoning behind whatever I'm pushing. Here's the facts though, Cowboy Nation. This is why you got to consider it. Your quarterback is getting older. Your quarterback is becoming more stationary. The league is pushing to a point where everyone needs to be a dual threat quarterback, or you're in trouble. Like i.e., we just had Ben Johnson literally just take the podium at the combine and said, "Man, I ain't never had a quarterback that can move. I always had statues." Who was he talking about? He literally just left the guy. You know what I'm saying? So that's how important it is, because when you become a liability as a quarterback, because first of all, if y'all didn't know, offensive line play is down, like in the entire league. It's down. Like it's terrible. It's hard to find one. And that's why when people find one, they don't let them go. You know what I'm saying? So when people say free agency, when people are letting the lineman go, you got to question yourself. Not 9 times out of 10, that lineman got, injury history, or his play has significantly decreased to a point that they feel like a rookie can come in and replace it. And you had that this year, whether you like it or not, Cowboy Nation. He just retired. I know people feel we've been putting in resources to the line. I understand that, but it's been over a span of time, and half those guys are gone, and only one of those guys worked out, not being here. If I can tell you last year, what was the main reason why we struggled last year? People will say it's weapons, but my argument to this is the roster between last year and the year before, when Dak had his MVP, the weapons were the same. So what changed? What I remember, we were struggling up until the point of San Fran. Dak, CD, and Shoddy went to go knock on, Mike McCarthy's office and said, "Open up." You know what I'm saying? And he said, "Listen, I know you love West Coast, but give me the reins a little bit. Let's go more vertical." Same thing happened last year. We were struggling a bit, and I can imagine they went back up to that door and was like, "We need to open it up a bit." What's the word? And McCarthy looked at them struggling for his life at his job, and he's like, "Dak, I want to so badly, but I cannot trust this offensive line. Your play is down because this offensive line cannot protect. We can't open up holes because our offensive line can't protect. I am so scared to call a run play. I need to call 4-yard curls for 32 times a game, and we become that predictable." That's how I don't think y'all understand. We watched the Super Bowl. Y'all saw the way. Y'all probably saw AJ Brown beating the mess out of L'Jarius Sneed. How I saw it, I saw one group protect and the other one didn't. And I'm seeing it twice now with the Chiefs. They lost 2 Super Bowls the exact same way, and that's when the defensive line got after Patrick Mahomes ass, and Andy Reid over there had the Dak eyes. He didn't know what to do. That's what I saw. That's how important it is. But yeah,
Bro, go ahead, Junkie. But
All right. Lou asked a question. I'm gonna answer. He said he didn't know the difference or whatever. I could tell you the difference is we had Pollard that followed that previous year, and Pollard was actually running the ball. This previous year, they let Pollard go, and they didn't have no faith in Rico until Dak got hurt. If you notice, when Dak got hurt, they start running the ball more with Cooper Rush. Rico had more yards with Cooper Rush than he had with Dak. I don't know that for sure, but just based off what I remember and just watching the game, I believe he had more yards with Cooper Rush than he did with Dak. Mm-hmm. That was the difference, man, between the two. You know what I'm saying? That is one of the most efficient quarterback when he can come out to play action. You know what I mean? So I personally don't believe we go offensive line because I don't believe you need the best offensive line in the league to go compete or win Super Bowls. You know what I'm saying? I think you got to just be level, keep it even keel. You know what I'm saying? And if you having trouble on one side of the ball on the offensive line, you can always put a tight end in the back. You can leave a running back in the back. You know what I mean? You can chip. It's a lot of things you can do to help your offensive line. Ain't nothing you can do if you only got CeeDee Lamb and they over there blanking. Ain't nothing you can do. It's nothing you can do. And you got to look at your quarterback. Dak is not like the Dak when he first came to the league. This dude is not mobile like that no more. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody ain't open, you force Dak to try to improvise, and he don't need to be improvising on nothing. If the ball, if the play ain't there, you need to be throwing it away. You know what I'm saying? And let's live to fight another day. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I believe we need to go skill positions, first two rounds. First two rounds. I don't think we should be looking at no offensive lineman. The 90s, I heard Henny say this. With no first round draft picks in the 90s Super Bowl teams. Larry Allen win no first round draft picks. So we can get that other stuff later in the rounds. You know what I'm saying? We need to be elite on one side of the ball. Like a couple years ago when we was 12-5, 12-5, 12-5. I don't know if y'all know this, but the Dallas Cowboys had one of the top ranked offense all them years. So I think we need to get back to that and just make our defense even kill, man. That's what I believe, bro.
I thought the main difference between last year, you said the running back. I thought it was the offensive line because you replaced not one, but two, and you had a rookie down there. Let me paint the whole picture for you so you can see how bad our offensive line was. You drafted, you reached last year. Spoiler alert, you reached like hell. All right, you picked up somebody who ain't never played left tackle ever in their life, their football life, and moved them from right to left and said, figure it out in the NFL. You picked a right guard, notorious guard, moved them from guard to center and said, figure it out. At the same time, your leader, your right guard, is breaking down before your eyes. Your right tackle, you just paid a second contract to, he was regressing. Your left guard, your best left guard, I'm seeing him lose to former Cowboys that we ain't never hold account. Malik Collins. So yes, I know the coaching plays a factor, but at the same time, I was telling everyone of the storm that was coming. It was coming. I was telling, I'm like, y'all need to start. I know we've been dragging the whole line, but you need to start looking because I'm not giving up on Tyler Guyton. I think in the end, he's gonna be a right tackle. You know, I don't prefer him over Steele. I just need him. What scares me, Sports Junkie? He quit last year. He quit. Like he was getting whooped that bad. Reports were saying, "Oh, he's immature." Y'all know football. You know when you going through it week to week to week, you going against Myles Garrett, T.J. Watt, all of them, and you getting holding penalties. Everybody looking at you like, and Cowboy fans are looking at you like, it got to the rookie.
Hey, but that's a tough stretch to start your whole NFL career off of.
It was
some of them guys,
bro. But you know what? That's the left tackle in the National Football League. That's why they get paid the most out of all positions. That you are the enforcer because you go against dogs every week. You the blind side. They're gonna come for you, then they're gonna come for the center.
Hey, Lou. Oh, go ahead, bro. My bad. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm saying like then they gonna come for the center. You know what I'm saying? Like so, I'm not saying replace him now. If you could, yay. You know, I think he just need to sit back a little bit and let him cook. Just let him cook behind Terrence Steele in a perfect world. You know, in a perfect world, because that was a lot for the rookie. Your right tackle, I give him 2 years. You're good. But now when people, here's where I have a problem, Sports Junkie, because I'm gonna be honest, y'all. We only patchwork one position group in this entire Cowboys roster. The only time we'll patchwork is the offensive line. If we let y'all have y'all way, we would never had Tyron. We would never had Zach Martin. We would never had Travis Frederick, because I remember the spirit when we had them picks. Everybody was like, "Who?" My old mama was like, "Who?" Who? Yeah, it was a boring pick, but you picked 3 gold jackets. You know, you picked 3 gold jackets in a crucial time. If you let Jerry had his way, we would have been in Johnny Manziel. Come on now. So I understand. The problem is not the pick. The problem is the management up top, because we've seen this a mile away. How long we've been crying for weapons? We were crying for weapons last year, even after Dak's MVP season. We been crying for weapons. We were crying for weapons when you paid Michael Gallup fresh off of injury. Like you paid him fresh off of injury. You know what I'm saying? We were crying for we've been crying for a running back since the decline of Zeke. I never believed in Pollard as the sole back. He was always thunder. You know what I'm saying? So this mismanagement is all it's all, it's a big storm, and here we are. And now when somebody like, I want an offensive lineman, you like, I want a running back, I want a receiver. We all right. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to that 12th pick, we're picking too high to be picking for need. Too high. We need to be taking, because here's the thing, all Cowboy Nation, all your players were needs. All your jerseys you got in your closet, none of them were needs. You didn't need Dak, you didn't need Zeke, you didn't need CD, you didn't need Micah. They fell to your lap because you didn't go in there hungry. You ate before you went to the store.
Yeah, damn.
But what's go ahead.
Y'all breaking it down. Keep going. Yeah, y'all breaking it down.
Well, what's one of the main things that a running back would like to do every single year?
Okay,
1,000 yards.
1,000 yards. Rico had 1,000 yards. So my point is, the offensive line might not be the best, but it's solid. You know what I'm saying? He got 1,000 yards, and we need to put emphasis on running the ball, and he got a stack. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with you. We need to go offensive line, just not in the first and second round. See, I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm just saying push that down the line. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I was so adamant about getting a wide receiver in the free agency. Because if you get a wide receiver in free agency, now you might be able to push wide receiver back a little bit, maybe to the third or something, and get an offensive lineman. But if you don't get a wide receiver in free agency, it's no way you can push it back in the draft. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe we ain't gonna even draft running back in the draft. The moment they signed is it Sanders? The moment they signed him, that scared me, bro. That scared me. I said, Jerry, this is what Jerry gonna go. This is it. You know, everybody clapping. Oh, he had this in Philadelphia, bro. I told my homie, I said, bro, I wouldn't be surprised if Jerry Jones do not draft a running back in the first or second round, bro, because what he gonna say is we gonna go running back by committee. The same thing he did to Dak Prescott in 2020. Is it 2020 when he came out? When 2019 when we got Amari. What year was that?
When we got Amari.
Yeah, remember he went wide receiver by committee. Then he looked stupid, so he went and got Amari Cooper. That's what Jerry Jones about to do, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's why we need people to join the movement. We right now is Keenan Allen to Dallas. Because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, we need it. We need it for for the weapons crowd because we cannot go into this draft and thinking any type of receiver gonna fix our needs. Because let me be honest with y'all, we don't know Shotty's system yet. We don't know what type of receiver he wants. We have zero clue. Shotty ain't been when was the last time he coordinated? He didn't coordinate with us. That was McCarthy's offense, right? And the last time we seen it was in Seattle, and that was a version of Pete Carroll's offense. So we have no idea what we're finna get. Here's the facts though. Your old coordinator is an O-line coach. You have an O-line coach. So my thing is this. I think they're gonna emphasize running the ball. Yeah. It's just too many. It's four pairs of hands on one position group. I'm not saying go automatically offensive line. I'm just saying we got four hands on the O-line. We don't know what we need. We don't even know what we want for receiver. So any receiver is not going to fix our problems. It's just like going to AutoZone and say, man, I want a V8 engine. I want a V8 engine, and you got a Honda outside. You know what I'm saying? Like you want the engine. How you gonna make it work? You don't have a plan. I'm trying to get the full scope of this. We're trying to rejuvenate this team. We got to do it correctly because we have too many holes. That's another thing. We can't be going full weapons because we got too many holes. Still ain't got a linebacker. Flus is here too. Flus needs some DBs. Yeah. Corner is dying over there. It's literally dying. You know what I'm saying? D tackle. Are you still want to see Mozzie? I want to see less of Mozzie. You know what I'm saying? Or safety. I'm tired. Shout out to Donovan Wilson. If safety there, pick the safety. If no, don't go tight end. But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? If running backs, if Ashton Genty there, that's really the compromise for both sides. If we get Ashton Genty, because that's a dog falling to us. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, that's what I don't understand because Ashton Jennings, he didn't even play against the elite competition this year. Hey, let me ask you a question real quick. Who's the best offensive lineman in the draft, in your opinion?
Pure, like both guard and tackle.
Who's the best wide receiver in the draft?
So all linemen, the best one is really the tackle. I ain't pushing that one because he hurt. And everybody we pushing the guard right now. But the best one is Josh Simmons from Ohio State.
Okay, and who's the best wide receiver in the draft?
Josh.
Tatori McMillan.
All right, so they both available at 12. Who you take?
Yes,
I don't know.
If you gotta think, you on my side, bro. Come on over here, bro. Come on.
But that's the whole point. I want us to think. That's my whole argument. We want us to think. Yeah, we don't want to go in and be like, all right,
but I want
to receive him.
No, but your thing is called lose take. I want lose take.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
I'll give you my take.
All right, so Ted and who you take?
Simmons. I'll take Simmons in a heartbeat
over Ted. So they both available, and that's who you take.
Because as we watch more film on Ted, Ted. It reminds me of Cooper Kupp. If he's a system receiver, we can't have it.
No. But that wasn't the question, though. I said the best offensive lineman against the best receiver in the draft.
Let me follow up your question last year. So
who's lose take?
I'm taking Josh Simmons, but if Ted was in last year's draft, where is he going?
But see, you changing it though.
Marvin Harrison.
You changing it though.
Brian Thomas and Malik Neighbors. Is he better than any of them?
You said he was.
I heard you talking about Tyler Booker.
I'll take Tyler Booker in a heartbeat too.
Over Ted?
Over Ted. The only people I won't take over Ted, I will take over these linemen. Junkie, Carter, Graham. There's one more guy. I'm blanking on it. There's one more guy. I'm not all linemen. I'm just saying I want a for sure dog. We are picking too high to not allow dogs to go over our head. Too high. Like I was just saying, I just named last year. Where does Ted fit last year? Bosses did a whole show on this. They said
breaking news, they just signed Fowler.
The Cowboys?
That's what somebody said. I seen Boss just posted it, I think. And then Henny just posted it. Fowler's back. And I see in the chat said breaking news, we just signed Fowler back.
Hey, that's what's happening, man.
Let's go.
Yeah,
that's a good sign. Now I think the reason why he wasn't playing was DQ. So now let's go. He can play. Yes, sir. We needed that. That's a good need. That's a pickup right there. DN. I'm comfortable. We got Nealon.
You see something real quick. I see
DMV just posted that speaks volumes. DMV say now we know why he didn't play in Dallas.
Yes.
Hold on.
So you know what I mean? Breaking news, chat.
Trying to get the
10 sacks last year. 10 sacks.
All right,
hey, chat. Y'all see how Lou skipped it to Lou right about that question. You know what I'm saying?
No. Answer the question. Yeah, who better?
Hey, Lou. Hey, I know y'all know who skipped to my Lou is. Hey, Lou's take just skipped to my Lou right about that question.
Yeah, it's the real deal. Y'all see it, man. Yeah, Dante Fowler, 1 year, $8 million contract.
Anybody for multi-year, bro? God, dog.
That's what Dallas do, man. These 1 year contracts.
1 year contract.
And then what happened if they go out there and ball out? They put them in a position to have to pay them. This is how Dallas do, bro. This is what Dallas do, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is what Dallas do, bro. But I'm not against O-line, bro. I'm just against it in the first round, bro, or second round. You know what I mean?
Why we got to put a round to it? Why we got to put a round to it? We got to let the draft flow.
Because that's what the argument. Well, not the argument. That's what the confusion was. Where to draft offensive linemen? That's what the confusion. I think right now, if you'd have said when we was going back and forth in the chat, if you'd have said offense, if you'd have told Boss and you offensive lineman in the third or fourth, I don't think nothing would ever happen. Oh, okay, y'all, it'd been cool. But since we said no offensive lineman in the first or second, that's what brought the confusion. You know what I'm saying? I'm with Henny, man.
Oh, but hear about this. So sports like this is why I go hard at Henny, because Henny's like, we can replace him with Hoffman. Hoffman just lost his position at his primary position. Hoffman played center, and a rookie came in, changed positions, and was easily better than him. He lost his job in the second preseason game, in the middle of the game. It wasn't even close. We didn't see no more BB, and we see all Hoffman. That means he won a spot. Hoffman at his right guard spot. I know he did good for 5 games, but if you lost your spot at your main position, that's like me saying, Tolbert, he better at Z. He a better Z than Tip McMillan. He a better Z than Luther Burden. He a better W than what's it, Emeka Ibuka. You know what I'm saying? How can I say that? How can I say that? You can upgrade. Just because he's here, he's been working and he's been showing up every day, doesn't mean a damn thing. This is the NFL. If this was college, you gotta fight and claw for your spot. That Vosh just said this yesterday. That is the entire theme of the Eagles. They gonna draft the best no matter who. If they found a better receiver than AJ Brown right now, they're gonna be looking like AJ Brown, like, you want to stay here? Fight and claw. Fight and claw. No one's comfortable. Just because I'm paying you $255 million don't mean you don't need to get up earlier than come to the gym and work and put your head down. Because somebody's coming for your tail. Competition is what we need.
They did the same thing with Wentz. Get up out of here.
Get up out of here. They're not afraid. We're afraid. That's the whole problem with the Cowboys. We're afraid. We don't move. We like to validate our mistakes. For what?
Hey, you Angry, you got a question in there, Angry. League commander. He said, Angry, Fowler is terrible against the run. I watched it with my own eyes this past season. He can rush the passer, as you know. And that's what our problem is, run. And our best run stopper was D-Law.
Oh, you want me? Oh, well, your defense, your run defense this year is going to be automatically better than it's ever been because Flus love to play base. So if he can teach them some things, I mean, you got to think where Fowler coming in. Fowler can come in and be DN, number 3, 4? Your other DN is Marshawn Nealon, by far. He's a great run stopper. We just asked him to come in second, third down, 10 sacks. That's what's, that's attractive to me because we didn't have, when Micah went down, we couldn't generate nothing. And Overshawn is out. You don't have 0 pass rushers on this team besides Osa. And he's an interior lineman. He ain't moving nobody, but Fowler, you appreciate that.
Yeah. I appreciate Dante Fowler. I know there was a little bit of issue when he left the team for Washington last year, but ironed it out, come back with the team. Yeah, he struggled a little bit with the run, but that's definitely something you could fit that into a scheme and he could learn from it. You know what I'm saying? There's always room to improve and to get better. And hopefully with Eberflus's scheme, he can do so. You know what I'm saying? But just don't want to count him out right yet.
Yeah, he's not going to be the starting DN. But yeah.
So two of the 4 on the defensive line getting tossed up.
I forgot about Sam Williams too, y'all. We forget about Sam Williams.
So 2 of the 4 because Michael Parsons is going to be on the. He spend most of his time because I don't want them to rush Micah every down, bro. If you want to get your money based off defensive line, get your money based off defensive line, but play around all over the ball, bro. You know what I mean? Because you too small to be up off in there, bro. You know what I mean? And then I could be wrong. I ain't never really known an offensive coordinator going to a game and say we're gonna run at their best player, and that's what they do. Especially San Francisco, they run right at him. You know what I'm saying? And this is the crazy part. Hey, shout out to Landlord, man. I think Landlord said this yesterday. Shout out to Landlord. He hit the nail on the coffin. He said, bro, who has been the Dallas Cowboys Achilles heel? The San Francisco 49ers. They done this year. So right now is the time to go in, bro. You know what I mean? Put all your rocks in the truck, man, and just smash out. You know what I'm saying? And smash out, bro. They probably not gonna be good this year, but I guarantee you they'll be. If we go the way we going, they'll be better than us next. Not this coming season, but the next season. If Dallas keep doing this dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? Flat out, bro. Flat out, man. Hey, I got a super chat in there. So super chat in there from B-Bird. Shout out to B-Bird, man. Salute to you. The Joneses are afraid to look bad in free agency. I don't think they're afraid to look bad in free agency because this is what they do every year. You know what I mean? So you can't be looking bad because they don't care. They come out and tell you. Steven say selective aggressive. Jerry follow it up with, I don't see no holes we can fill in free agency, or something to that nature. So I don't think they're embarrassed, man. Like
I think they run this team too much like a business. They view the Cowboys as a factory. You know, they view all this production as production in a factory. You know, you can replace it with a robot. You can replace it with the next body. You know, that's how they view it. That's why I always say they don't know football. I don't care if they did play at Arkansas. I really do not care because they do not know football if you view that in that way. So when they come in, they just see we got a need at running back, right? And we're not going to offer nobody no contract because we ain't gonna offer them no contract because all the people we want know their worth. Like think about the jobs. If you looking for a job and a job knows your worth, or you going and you know your worth to the job, you have some type of leverage in the job, so you know when you're being effed over. That's the whole. If you're going in conniving, sneaky, and all that, you know what victims to attack. You're smart enough to do that. So that's what the Cowboys do. They automatically go for a bottom of the barrel who needs a up and coming year. They love the former first because the first round picks, they had all these expectations and they failed. And this is their second time and their last time to prove that they belong in the league. So they love taking advantage of that. So they run this team too much like a factory.
Hey, Angie, before you go, can I say something real quick? Hey, chat, hit that like button because I know y'all here for that controversy. We know what it is. We know what it is. We're gonna get to it. But y'all go ahead and hit that like button because we're gonna have some interesting takes on this D-Law, Micah Parsons. You know what I mean? Go ahead and hit that like button. If you ain't subscribed to Lou, go check out Lou's takes. You know what I mean? Everybody know Angry already. Hit that like button, man. So we're gonna get to that in a minute. Right before we're gonna finish this up soon. You know what I mean? Y'all know we're gonna put the link in the chat. You know, y'all know we do that, right? You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Go ahead, Angry.
And I also have Lou's Takes channel in the description. So all you gotta do, go down there, hit the link, sub it up. We got another super chat in the building from David J. Appreciate you for the $10 super chat, brother. Thank you for your support and your love and what we do here. It says just sending some love, sending some love to y'all. Man. That's what's happening. That is what's happening.
Right. Now, I want to say this. I said this when we was backstage. Hey, chat. I don't know if y'all know this or not, because a lot of y'all got on me the other day when I was saying my takes. Oh, you being negative. Oh, you this, right? Let me give y'all some context why I feel that way, right? Do you guys know that the Philadelphia Eagles went to the Super Bowl, won the Super Bowl with Nick Foles, right? Broke it down, rebuilt their whole team, revamped it. New quarterback, all that. They went from Wentz to Foles to Hurts, right? Went right back to the Super Bowl. Well, not right back. They rebuilt, they regrouped, went back to the Super Bowl and lost against Patrick Mahomes. Come right back 2 years later and go and win it. They done won a Super Bowl, rebuilt, and went back and won another one before Dallas even been to the NFC Championship game. And this is why we get frustrated with the Jerry Joneses when y'all tell me to have faith. You know what I'm saying? If they don't get this man some weapons, I mean Dak Prescott, and I mean the coach,
Shoddy.
If they don't get that man some weapons, this will be his first and last head coaching job. Because they start him off like this, bro, with no weapons, none. You know what I'm saying? None. I hear people, I know y'all watch basketball. Maybe some of y'all don't. I got people telling me that JJ is one of the best coaches in the league. My dude, you got Luka and LeBron. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, how good you gotta be, right? So, but Shoddy need some weapons, bro. You know what I mean? If you don't, it's gonna be the season ain't gonna be good, bro. It ain't gonna be good, man. At all, bro. At all. Really think about that.
See, I don't know. I feel that he needs weapons, but I also feel that he needs line. He needs protection. It's like I'm in the middle of both of y'all, just for the simple fact, the longer that you're able to stay in the pocket, the better for your receivers, especially like in a timing offense like the West Coast offense. You need as much time as you can in the pocket, especially for immobile quarterback. You know what I'm saying? He ain't running nowhere no more. Right. So I get that, but I also get wanting that weapon, wanting that that addition, because it's not only going to help Dak Prescott, it's going to help CD Lamb as well, and by default help the run game.
Right.
So I get that. I actually saw a comment in the comment section that said something about Ted McMillan kind of not being the person that the Cowboys should go for, just because his wiry frame. Um, I think the comment said something about, what was it? We struggle with separation, tight window throws,
Mhm.
and we want to get Ted McMillan, who is slow and can't gain separation.
Right. Right. Dak Prescott. It's another super chat in there, angry. Dak Prescott need to call Tom Brady, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
he.
Tom.
Mhm.
Tom Brady, you wouldn't have scrambling quarterback. What happened when ain't nothing open? Throw that off and go down, man. That's what Dak Prescott need to do, man. That's why we need more weapons so that we can, especially, hey, man, Cooper Cup. I know y'all like Keenan Allen. I like him too. But Cooper Cup ain't never been fast. He just get open. He just get open. Dak Prescott he damn near like a tight end, bro. He'll go to when the play break down, find Cooper Cup. That's how he was, bro. That's what Dak Prescott need. 1, 2, 3, 4. If there ain't nobody open, man, and they on your ass, go down, man. You getting older. We can't be getting all these injuries or throw the ball away. You know what I mean? Stop trying to run, man, and all this other stuff, bro. Like that's why I think he need another weapon, bro. And if you give him another weapon and you get the ball out quick, your offensive line don't have to be as elite. You see what I'm saying? They don't got to hold up as long. See, it's ways around that. That's why offensive line is off the board for me, chat. Hey, first, because it's ways with a good coach, you can scheme up ways to get you 4 seconds, right? You can we always in the damn shotgun, so that give you a couple seconds right there. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's how it is, man. Shout out to B Bird. He say, lose right. They run the Cowboys like an accounting rather than running like it's a competition. Yeah, that
100%.
that ain't nothing new. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? If I was starting a business, I'd call Jerry.
No, I wouldn't call him. He's a terrible businessman, in my opinion, because to a businessman, when something's going right and you have somebody in your circle that's helping you, you don't let them go. Like that's going to be that's a fool. You know what I'm saying? Like a fool would keep making the same mistake for 30 years. You feel me? I think I
I'm
think
talking
Jerry
about
is just a
business.
look.
I'm
Well,
talking
I
about
think
business.
I think they hit a gold mine, and it's just me. They lucked into this. I ain't gonna be. I
Yeah.
because nothing there. If you are smart or if you are a good businessman, every decision after your big boom will validate it. I don't feel validated by this. I don't. I mean, unless it depends on how you're looking at it. Maybe from a story standpoint, they're geniuses, but I'm not here for stories. I'm here for football. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it. If why do we manage our cap like this? Like, why are you so scared to go be aggressive? Like, I don't understand it. I think there's like terrified. If we had our roster like the Eagles, man, Jerry and Steven will be up in there just about to have a heart attack because there's so much money on the field and they want it to go right rather than you need to throw the money into the wall and whatever happens.
Yeah,
Live
mess
with
it up.
no regrets. Go ahead.
Yeah, mess it up, man.
It's like trying to be too hands on. Like if they could plug an Xbox controller up to the team and work them themselves, they would do that.
They would do
Like
that.
they have to relinquish a little bit of control. Like I was actually making a video and I wanted to bring up the analogy of let's say you got this animal shelter. That animal shelter been there for 30 years and everything, business good. Then they decide like we gotta expand. So they build one down the road, move into that one, and they leave the old animal shelter, put it up for sale. The next person that comes and buys that animal shelter, they're gonna have to go in there and gut the entire thing. And I'm talking about the Dallas Cowboys philosophy and their whole business model. The way Jerry and Stephen Jones conduct business, it has to be just gutted and changed because it's pretty much it's piss at the end of the day. It's
Yeah.
not working for the Dallas Cowboys. So, and as much as I say that, if they don't do that, then it's gonna come down. It comes from the top down. going to go to your coaches. Your coach is going to be laxed and laid back.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to come down to your players who are going to be laxed and laid back and they get shocked whenever they get punched in the mouth. Like, oh, we the Cowboys. Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
at this point in time, that's really other teams are looking at it like, so you're the Cowboys. Okay.
This team is just a reflection of them.
Yeah, I don't know what Jerry this is though. This is not the Jerry of old, bro. Hey, Angry, it's a super chat in there, and while I read this super chat, I want Lou and Angry to check out the X message.
Which one?
The last one.
Boom, Suave D.
Shout out to Suave D. Good job, fellas. I have more faith when the front office give me a reason to. Organizations that win have the edge starting in the front office. We agree, but Jerry can't fire himself. And that's the problem. If Jerry Jones wasn't the owner of the team, he'd have been fired, Jerry. He'd have been fired before Tony Romo. It'd have been in the Quincy Carter, Drew Henson, the Jason Gate. It'd have been in around a long time ago. He'd have been fired. He'd have been fired. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing. Howie can be fired. You know what I mean? If he don't get the job done, he can be fired.
They so cheap, bro. This is ridiculous. You talking about that message?
Yeah.
But that's ridiculous. See, like they know their needs. They know what needs to improve, but they refuse to get out of this frugality mindset. They are a reflection of this team. Unless they change, we will never change, man. Like the pride is killing this team. We don't.
You don't think Jerry sees the Philadelphia Eagles doing what do you think? This is a real question too. I really want to answer, man. Like your opinion. I know you don't know the answer, but I just want to get your take on it. What do you think goes through Jerry's head when he see the Philadelphia Eagles over here making all these moves, going to the Super Bowl year after year after year, whether they lose or win? You know what I mean? What do you think goes through his mind? Do he really think we're good enough to compete? Like what do you think it is with him? Or is he just like
he probably see that team and then he just seen the ticket of that team. He don't even care about the faces he's just seeing how much it costs. You know, it's that person that be somebody that buy you a gift and always remind you how much it costs. Like, damn, don't give it to me then. Like, if you're gonna continue to remind me, like, dog, it's hurting you that bad. Let's take it all back then, because you just can't get out of you can't come from a humble mindset of like, bro, the ticket is still in the back of your mind, the front. That's all you think about. That's probably what he see.
Yeah, but then he get on TV and say, "I'm surprised we ain't there." You know what I mean? Like after the Super Bowl, Jerry just be talking, bro. I'm convinced. I'm convinced this dude just be talking, man. You know
that's why. Don't listen to Jerry. Don't listen to Steven and Will McClay. That's who's running the team, y'all.
Nah, man. We've had this discussion all the time, and I'm still gonna tell you, Jerry running. Jerry
proxies. He sent a proxy. He'll proxy in, and he'll come in like the fourth round picks. That's Jerry. Jerry still can come in and can do the goofiness. That's goofiness right there. That's him proxying in. But as far as day to day, everything else, I think they be having their own conversation because like you think Mike McCarthy is the epitome of it. I think Jerry wanted McCarthy back. Steven didn't. You know what I'm saying? And they wanted him back, but McCarthy left. That's what I'm talking about. And Steven's like he was glad, and immediately. You know, of course, Jerry they're gonna bring in these, the coaching candidates, and Steven probably wanted Shotty this entire time.
Yeah, but Jerry said you don't know the check our right to win a Super Bowl. That's what he said.
He lied.
Like Jerry said he was going all in too.
Yeah, Jerry is a walking soap opera. That's all he also said, like I think Boss brought it up like how he runs his team like a soap opera. He didn't put Jimmy Johnson in the ring of honor out of, finally bringing in a friend. He did it because we were becoming irrelevant. And he's a spike. He's full blown TV now. That's Jerry. As long as he's being seen, being mentioned in the paper, that and the money and the brand is still circulating, that's all he care about. He ain't gonna write no check. He say that so we can watch and be like, okay. He sells hope. You know how they say like brands sell something, like McDonald's sell happiness. Jerry sells hope, false hope.
What was the point of opening up all the cap with the restructure of the contracts?
Man, I think they just signed everybody back. They're
Then why
signing
not?
everyone.
If you're gonna do that, why not keep J. Lou? Just pay him.
Because you didn't want to pay him. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You misevaluated his. You didn't think he was worth that much, and and he went out and he was like, "Oh, he signed. He was worth that much." Yeah, because the Jerry thinks they're smarter than the entire league. They think they had the whole game figured out. These are what's the word? Start at the end. You know what I'm saying? Like these them type narcissists. They think they got it all. They think this world. They're self-righteous. They think that their word is law. They what's the name be playing that video? Skywalker Steel, how he be looking over the people. He think we all his subjects, man. That you gotta think that this they have when the ideas in your mind is powerful. You'll believe it. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what it is. He didn't want Rico was like, I want 6. And they looked at him like, huh? 6.
Like 6.
Who want 2? And then Jerry looked at Steve. Who want 2? Oh, Javonte Williams did just call us. He called us.
Yeah, that's why they took Cooper Rush out. They ain't paying you. We ain't gonna put you in the game to get the rest of that money. Nah,
think about how Sports Junkie. Think about how like conniving of a person you would be. This man already making pennies on the dollar, and you took half his penny by not playing the last game, and then gonna lie to our face on national television like 250,000. I don't know about that. You signed a contract. you mean you frugal as hell? You know, frugal people watch the. You know, what's his name? Terry Crews from Everybody Hates Chris.
Yeah.
Remember he went to the what's the name? That's 62 cents worth of eggs in that refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? Like that's Jerry. He know the numbers like the back of his head. I don't care if he do get Alzheimer's or dementia. That's when it because my papa had it. Man, when you know them numbers or something that's been driving you your entire life, you will never forget it. So don't believe him.
But they be knowing it because remember that during the game, not this past season, but the season before that, remember CeeDee Lamb needed he needed like one more catch or something like that, or something like.
You can look at other teams, but these other teams be knowing to remember the Saints. That's why I got all the respect for Jameis Winston, and I think Jamal Williams.
Yeah.
He did that one time. That one touchdown. Yeah, that bit. I'm like, yeah, get his money. Yeah. Get his money. And I don't know why they be fronting anyway. The cap don't belong to the owners. This is money you get from the NFL. The NFL say, hey, we got all this money from the TV deal. Boom, spend it on product. You know what I'm saying? And this is your budget. Why are you frugal with money that ain't yours? That should tell you everything about how they roll to begin with. They are worried. Billionaires worried about thousands, I'll say thousandaires. How much thousandaires is getting paid?
Thousandaires.
Thousandaires a million. They worry that much.
That's crazy, bro. I said that yesterday too. I said that yesterday.
We got the $5 super chat. Yo, Dwayne Brown, appreciate you. Appreciate your support and what we do here is, it's DC for life. Says, realize the Cowboys is in a marketing business. They conduct business that way to save money and not spend money.
They love their rookies, man. When Dak and CD hit, when Micah hit, we paying them five pennies on the dollar, and they some stars. The ROI, bank. The moment they start crying for money, they ain't crying. They getting the money they deserve. Oh my, we in a unique situation here. We got to pay our quarterback, our DT. Everybody got to pay their people. Don't generalize it. Don't cry. We don't make excuses. You wanted the great players, bro. What you crying for?
You forgot the pie. You forgot the pie.
I got to pitch it. Option quarterback. I don't know if I want to do it. Shut up.
Hey, Jerry come out with the pie. It's only so much pie.
To get it go around.
The slice.
I'm like, bro, that option quarterback stuff. Every time he said it, my eyes would roll out of my head. Like, yo, shut up.
And if y'all don't know about the cap, bro, the cap is just view it how you paying rent, bro. Like, it's a fixed amount. You know what you owe, right? You can you can set out. All that matters is this year, the cap hit. Everybody number they sign, that's not their cap hit. So there's other things to take account. How the Eagles been doing it, because Jalen Hurts is on a similar contract as Dak Prescott. What they do, they'll sign them to the money, right? And then, because I didn't know this, but when you sign an extension, you're still in the previous contract numbers. So if you was a rookie quarterback this year, This year, yeah, you signed an extension for $50 million, but you don't get $50 million until next year. You're still getting your $1 million from this year. So that's why when they'll push it again, they'll push it again, and they'll keep pushing it. They'll keep pushing the money because look, you're gonna get paid your money regardless. You're gonna get paid your money what you was worth at the time, but not while you're on this team, because while you're on this team, we want to maximize you. So we got to spread the money out. So the guaranteed money you will see. You won't see it today, but I'm telling you, you're gonna see it. The best example of this is the baseball player for Ohtani. I think he signed a $1 billion contract. He only, like what, 9 years? He only getting paid $1 million a year. But guess what? As soon as he retire, that million go up about what, 250.
But what they also do too is that's why a lot of people say, well, Dak making 40 and 50 and 60 million dollars a season. That's really not true. Dak be making like 12 and 19, shit like that. What happens is they give him a signing bonus. They give him a lot up front. You know what I'm saying? So it when you look at it and you break it down, yeah, it's that over a period of time. You know what I mean? But
they relish in the truth. So,
but if you win it,
it's an excuse.
If you win it don't matter. If you win it don't matter. See, Philadelphia just won the Super Bowl. They don't care. They got to pay him down the line. They got what they wanted out of him. So as soon as he gone, it don't matter. We won a Super Bowl with it. You know what I'm saying?
I will eat $90 million in cap. I will have pennies on the dollar. I will have Cooper Rush as my quarterback in 2030 if I have 2 Super Bowls.
Romo was sitting on the sideline getting paid.
Yeah.
You know how much pride that the Eagles don't have? You know, in the Super Bowl, there was somebody on the bench. No, there was somebody who wasn't even on an active roster making $30 million. That would never happen in Dallas.
Hell no.
Damn.
Because if you can't play, I don't care how much money you pay you. Sit your ass down. Point blank. Sit your ass down.
Right.
I don't care. I don't really. We're in the business to win, and we'll get you out of here the next year.
And then after he pay you, he disrespects you. You know what I'm saying? Zeke who? You know what I mean? Then he came out with the shirt. Then he told Dak, ain't nobody ever took me to the cleaners like you. And he'll pay you and then humiliate you on TV. Hey, Jerry is crazy. I bet when Jerry was younger, bro, Jerry was probably like, he was.
That's why I said, bro, Jones is just some big ass kids, bro. We just hear reports when we was hiring a coach. Oh, they can't agree. What you mean you can't agree? What do you mean? What are we bickering for? I can only imagine, man. We run this team like a family-owned diner, bro. Like, we don't care if little nephew Johnny back there burning the fries. It's little nephew Johnny. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not gonna pay a real chef because real chefs cost money.
Right. Man.
Yeah, so it's like a marketing business, Dwayne. It's like a marketing business, but I think it's also like draft, develop, get these players almost into their prime where they're just knocking on the door of their prime and get rid of them. Like
right. But you have to. I could be wrong, but I don't know no Super Bowl champion as of late that didn't attack free agency draft. You know what I mean? And I don't know none, bro. If you look at the previous Super Bowls, none of them was drafting the developed guys. Mm-hmm. Like Jalen Hurts was drafted by the Eagles, but AJ Brown wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Saquon Brown wasn't. I think if we'd have got Saquon Barkley, you know what I'm saying, we would have probably had a better. Think about the impact he did. You know what I'm saying? Listen, a lot of people give Jalen Hurts the credit for the Super Bowl. The quarterback gets the most credit. I agree. I'm not taking nothing from him. Bro, but they went into the Kansas City Chiefs went into that game to stop Saquon Barkley. That was their game plan, which left Jalen Hurts just tossing the ball around.
Practice.
Imagine if you go in the game and you got to stop the running back and you can let Dak just do what he want to do. Bro, and then they say, well, Junkie, you just want Dak to have an all-star team. You goddamn right. Everybody else got one. Henny put out a list yesterday. I think it was Henny or Landlord. It gave you all the combination receivers in the league. Bro, did you see that list?
Yeah.
Man,
yeah.
Who we got? Lamb and Tolbert. Who we got? Lamb and Mingo. Man, come on, bro.
Lamb and Steven. That's what we got.
Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, y'all ready to get into the meat and potatoes, or y'all still want to keep it going?
I want to thank my super chatter, Dwayne. Thank you again for the super chat. And I got somebody that wants to join us, who also is a Dallas Cowboy aficionado, who knows his shit. Let's go ahead and bring him on. Big time. Bird in the house. What's up, Big Bird?
Hey, what's up, fellas? What's up, Lou?
What's good?
Hey man, one thing we got to watch out for that nobody's talking about. I wanted to get y'all take on this. Is what they're doing now, man. Is teams are allowing private equity firms to buy 10% to get their cash flow up so they can sign players. I don't see Jerry selling any of the teams, so I think what that's going to do is we already don't use free agency, and now they got another avenue. Actually, other teams to try to get ahead, and you know these GMs, these owners are competitive out there. I think we're going to be falling farther behind, to be totally honest with you, man. I don't know if y'all even saw that.
No, I didn't. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did. Because I was we saw this like a couple of weeks ago, right? And I was like, wow, yeah, Jerry will never do this, but it's because the team is already split up. I think it's like 51% is to Jerry and 49 is to his kids, right? And he wants to maintain. Yeah, good. He wants to maintain majority so he can have majority say. So at the end of the day, all of this comes back to pride. I think the Niners sold some of their share, right? The Eagles been sold, and so because now it's more voice. When you do that, it's more voices coming in and have a say. Like when it's time for the board meeting, and I think Jerry doesn't want that because all Jerry sees is when he first bought this team and they told him it wasn't gonna be ish. And it did, and it ended up being ish. He looking like nobody can run this ish like me. You know what I'm saying? So
My credit card bounced and all that. If y'all remember when, but listen, everybody know how I feel about Jerry Jones. But in Jerry Jones' defense, how Jerry Jones was what made me like Jerry Jones back in the day. The NFL say Nike, Jerry say Reebok. The NFL said we're gonna put all the revenue in one pile. Jerry say, well, why would I put my revenue in a pile with y'all? Y'all don't make no money. Why would I put everything in the, you know what I mean? That's what made me like Jerry Jones. He went against the grain. And then he even fought against the NFL, taking the court and all this type of stuff. But this Jerry Jones today, I don't know who this dude is, man.
No. You see, you just said it. This is the same Jerry Jones, the one who went against the grain. Oh, he's going against the grain right now. He found another revenue and he's sticking with it. See, that's why ambition is a good thing, but it's also a bad thing as well. Like when you too ambitious, now you're gonna do the comfortable thing that you always gonna do to make some money. Jerry, that's the difference. Is Jerry found a new way to make money. That's what it is.
You don't think Jerry want to win?
No.
Like really though.
No.
Like really though.
Because winning costs.
He wants to win his way. Like
his
he
way.
wants to get. He's man. That's that guy, man. That grew up, that got picked on in school, and now he wants to really show when he goes back to the reunion that he's changed. He's trying to prove something to somebody, man. That's what it is. And if he does it somebody else's way, man, then what's it going to gain him? They're going to be like, yeah, we've been told you to get a GM. We've been told you to do this. And now you did it. Now you're successful. Man, he wants that big old I told you so moment. And he's living for that, man. And that's been 30 years. He hadn't got it yet. And he's still fighting for it. That's just what it is.
But when you win the Super Bowl, they hand a trophy to the owner.
No, see the thing that the report say, and I saw it when they were in there and they were celebrating the Super Bowl. Everybody went to Jimmy, and Jerry was in that corner like, and literally he came the next year, word for word. He's like, so here's your contract, but I'm handling the GM stuff because it looked fun. He literally said because it looked fun.
Well, he wanted the credit.
Look fun.
Hey, remember when him and Barry won it? Barry looked at him and said, "We did it our way, baby." That told me something right there, and I knew at that point in time I didn't know it'd be 30 years and say, "This team ain't going back. This team is not going back," because they was out to prove something, man. And it really was Jimmy's guys, of course, that did it. But when Barry Switzer said,
exactly,
Jerry said, "We did it our way, baby," I still remember that, man.
He said I can hire 30 coaches to coach this team. He said, yeah, man. Hey, man.
Luke, I want to say one thing, Luke. It's not too many people. You said something, man. It's one of the reasons I call, because when I say these things, people look at me and like, no way. I've often said that Jerry is not the businessman that people think he is, and everybody's get on me about look what he did to the Cowboys. They was in. Let me tell you something, man. If McDonald's goes down and they stop making money, but then somebody go grab them and bring them back up to make money, hey, they was always McDonald's. It's not like you went and got the Jacksonville Jaguars and made them America's team or something like that. The Cowboys have always been America's team. Look, I'm in my 50s. And so what they used to say when they used to try to figure out who's going to be on prime time, who's going to be the main game, they'd be like, hey, man, if there's any kind of debate, hey, I always go with the Cowboys because they've always been box office, man. And so now Jerry, what he's done is marketed them better than anybody else. And so that's what he's done. I don't really see him. He has not got the Carolina Panthers and made them into the Dallas Cowboys. He took the Dallas Cowboys and made them into the Dallas Cowboys.
But
So
hold on,
I
I gotta
don't give that much credit on as far as businessman.
I gotta push back a little bit though, because I maybe agree with you with the businessman part, but Jerry is the one that started this Thanksgiving Day. Listen, a lot of this prestige.
Sorry,
Some of
You know how they
the game, the game.
yeah,
the
you know how the
yeah.
Cowboys play every Thanksgiving. That was
No,
one
that
of Jerry.
that was before him.
No. I don't think Jerry had a key role in that. To put the Dallas
That was
Cowboys.
way before him. That was way
No,
before
it
him.
was. It was his wife. All right, man. Well, I heard a different story. It was a story
Oh,
on.
no. Now, hey. Let me just say this real quick. Remember, I'm in the 50s. I was here before him. Cowboys have always played. There was them in Detroit. They volunteered to do this back in the
I'm gonna find that
70s
story
or something like
Because like it's a I ain't gonna say it, but we always play the same team. It's been tradition because of it's
it was the story about his wife when they asked Jerry about that, and he said, "I forgot. I'm gonna find it though. I'm gonna send it to you." Lou. It was something about his wife or something like that. It wasn't him. It was his wife. Yeah, but anyway, it's a super chat in there. Dwayne Brown said, "Just showing support. Hey man, appreciate you, man. Thanks for the love and the support. Y'all hit that like button. We're gonna get ready to get into the meat and potatoes. I know that's what y'all waiting on. You know what I'm saying?"
He said
it was
Go ahead.
1966. The
Hey, can
Cowboys
I say
general
one thing and I'm gonna
manager.
let somebody else get up if y'all don't mind?
you said 1956.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
All right, brother. Thank you, B
Hey,
Bird, for
Let
your
me say
wisdom.
one thing. if you don't mind.
Say one more thing.
So if you look at where Dallas is really aggressive at, they're aggressive in the draft. They're aggressive with undrafted free agents. They're aggressive with the USFL, and they're aggressive with Marshall free agents. Everything I name is cheap, man.
Yes,
Don't-
Coach Marv told me about this. Y'all didn't notice there's a whole different market for undrafted free agents. Like you can get them back, and there's like a cap ceiling that you can pay them. Like you don't have to give them all the big money. Yes, you're right.
And so what I think what the Cowboys
get
doing is similar to if you had a company and you say, hey man, we're ranked number 12 in the nation, as far as making money. Hey, we like where we are. We want to just keep it. We want to just maintain. When I said, and I said the chat, I said that they run like a business instead of a competition. A competition means that you're trying to be number one, and everybody else is trying to be number one. And so one thing I think that really hurts us, and I said this the other day, is just our structure. The owner and the GM does not work. The reason why it doesn't work is because the GM is all about getting players, and the owner is all about kind of holding the money.
Yes.
Well, if the owner and the GM is there and is really the owner being the GM, he's not going to want to spend money, man. See, the GM the thing about a GM is, hey, he stays in a gated community. He has kids in college he's paying for. His other kids are in private school. He got a lot of stuff to win for. He's motivated to get players. Why? Because I don't want to give up this lifestyle, man. Hey, I got to win. It's hard for a guy that can't get fired to go against a guy that is fighting to win to keep his job. It's just he can't do it. Jerry cannot do that job. And Lou, you said it. The structure of the Cowboys is going to keep us behind, man. And we've been behind for 30 years. I was telling somebody the other day. I said, man, if you put 16 balls of ping pong balls in like a little bingo thing, and you pulled them out, you would have had a better chance of going to the championship game that way. The only way you lower your chance, think about it. Randomly, you would be going every. Yeah, you'll be going every 8 years. Think about it. You're supposed to really go every 8 years if everybody's taking their turn. The teams that are ran better will go more. The teams that are ran worse will go less. And that's what we're doing right now, man. Jerry Jones is so bad that he's hurting our chances. Like you could go to Walmart and say, okay, I'm going down an aisle with GMs and just pull one off the wall and do better than Jerry Jones is doing, man. He's really killing us, man. So I just wanted to kind of come in, man, and say those things, man, and just I'll continue to listen to y'all, man. Y'all having a great show, and I appreciate y'all letting me on, man.
Anytime,
appreciate it, Big Bird.
Thank you very much, bro.
Hey man, if you're not subscribed to Lou, go subscribe to Lou too, man.
Appreciate it.
B-Bird's that dude, man.
Yeah, he be coming up sometime, man. Y'all ready? Angry, how you do it? Is y'all ready?
He be going in. I'll be like, man, come on.
I put the little button in there if people want to just skip to the raw and uncut, but don't do that. Watch the whole video. Anyway, let me get this $2 super chat. D-Law said, what us Eagles fans been saying, y'all ass.
All right. Hey, so we might as well go ahead and segue, man.
All right, Scotty the man T. Yo, I see that you an Eagles fan. I can't say nothing right now because y'all holding up that Lombardi trophy, but take your victory lap, my brother. Appreciate your support.
I can say something. Shit, it's a new league year. You know what I'm saying? That trophy over with. And you know what? The crazy part about that, and I always get the Eagles their props. I just gave them y'all heard me say they went to the Super Bowl, restructured, came back, went to the Super Bowl. I gave them their props. But you know, I would be mad to be a Philadelphia Eagle fan, bro, because y'all spotlight was like 2 days, bro. Y'all want hey, y'all want to sue? Can you imagine if the Dallas Cowboys won a Super Bowl, bro? It'll be it still will be getting talked about right now.
Mardi Gras won't have nothing on me.
After the parade, it was over, bro.
But that's the high of winning, though. Like you win, now you want to do it again. So I commend them for that, you know.
Right, man. It was over. It was short lived, bro. It was short lived. But D-Law. I can't wait to hear what y'all stance on this because I kind of know where Lou going. I kind of got an idea where Angry going too, you know. So I seen your video, Angry. So I kind of got an idea where you leaning to. But I'm gonna let Angry go ahead, man. Kick us off, man.
Man, I was just at why. Like, why would you do that? Like, why would you leave the Dallas Cowboys and just say that little line? I know that I'm not going to win a Super Bowl there. So, and his demeanor after he said that, like, he's smiling at the reporter, like, yeah, I done created something. I done created some controversy. Like it was freestyled. So that's why you had that awkward silence. And he was like, so yeah. Pretty much. So what do you think about that? Like, why would you say that? Is it organizational? Is it player, personnel, locker room, or is it fan base? And I kind of dive away from the fan base. I don't think he was talking about the fans because I got I got family in Dallas. I live in Dallas. If you were talking about the fans, you might want to move. But I don't know how it would be down there, with him saying that about the fans. But organizationally, like, yo, if you gonna like crack the can, open the can. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it'll be an enlightenment for this organization. Maybe it'll be informational for the fans, and then the fans know what the hell is going on because DeMarcus Lawrence just said that they ain't gonna win a Super Bowl because it ain't ran right. From an owner's point of view. No, he did not say that. But if he would have indulged, or if the reporter would have really done his job and been like, well, D-Law, what do you mean by that? Or can you elaborate? Like it was just left up in the air too much. I don't want to speak too long.
Lou, you on me or you on?
Let me go because I got a lot. I'm on both sides. To be honest, I am. Part of me was like, D-Law, hush while you was here. That was your form of leading, was hushing. So you leaving now. People, love to say they love to reinvent themselves somewhere else. I guess this is the first step of it. Because when you was here, you just be quiet. You know what I'm saying? And I literally put out a tweet like, we need to start. When D-Law was here, him and Mozzie ain't too different. I'm gonna be honest with you. Him and Mozzie ain't too different. They both, when Mozzie came in, what people got turned off of Mozzie was he said, I just love to hit people. You know what I'm saying? I don't like football. Kind of get that feeling from D-Law. And if you cared about winning, that ain't winning and just hitting people. It's a team sport. And I also feel that way. You created a clique within the Cowboys Nation's locker room. You had the hot boy clique. You know what I'm saying? Giving people chains and stuff, sectioning off the defense. Because that was around the time we were not good on defense, and the only thing we had was a pass rush. So you created a clique. You can brand it, but the way you did it, you created a clique. So you know what I'm saying? But here's why I'm still saying like nah, DeMarcus, because Micah Parsons was our leader. He is our leader, and they've been questioning it this entire time. They got two completely different leading styles. When Micah Parsons went out there and literally said, Mike McCarthy ain't like us. He ain't out there working. That's real. He wasn't going at Mike McCarthy. McCarthy's a coach. He ain't going out there 6, 7 a.m., 5 a.m., putting your body on the line and out there grinding with the weights. That's real. That's somebody who's getting there with all of the players, all the young players, and he gonna go out there and get dirty as well. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I want to tie this in to the Cowboy Nation. We need to be directing this to the top, because I told y'all the top, how they manage is how your organization will reflect. See, D-Law not doing ish his entire career. I'll say that he had 15 sacks one year. I love. He's a great run defender from a film point of view. But you ain't top cream of the crop to be talking to Micah Parsons like that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it was envy. Micah came in. He's on like a Hall of Fame trajectory. Like, he's doing things. You feel me? And he's impacted his team. And the fact that you thought you can be the leader is because of the Joneses, because they paying you, because they propped you up with that good old boys mentality, that inner party mentality, and they propped you up to something that you're not. And that's what's breaking this team apart. So you should have gave the reins to Micah Parsons. You saw it last year. When Micah came back, Micah was putting it all out there for them. I ain't never seen none of them, and Jay Tuck is right. I ain't seen none of them Jason Garrett guys put it all out there, literally crying on the field for our team like Micah did. Period. Like this Micah's leading with emotions. Micah's the realest superstar we have ever had in a couple of years since Dez Bryant. Shout out Dez. We need this. If you talking about changing at the top, y'all better pray Micah don't ever change. You better pray Micah don't ever change. Now, to the other side, he's right. You know, like, we ain't gonna ever win the Super Bowl, Cowboy fans. We're not. And Micah, you defend him now. You defending us now, but do not change, because, like Jay Tuck said earlier, you're not far from being DeMarcus Lawrence. You're not far. You will be the next. I'll put in my video. There's a new wave of stars that's getting ready to come here through Dallas, and the most they're gonna ever get is a gold jacket. And gold jackets are cool, but they giving too many out. They ain't giving too many Lombardis out. So, like, I'm conflicted. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, I want to point at the Joneses. I want to go straight for them, because they are to blame for all this. They created this work environment that's pent up energy of people being something they not, of creating this hierarchy of leadership based off who's getting paid. Nah, dog. If it's a dog coming in and he's the one out there doing it, then damn it, that's how it's gonna be. Because you saw all the young folks on the D line, on the defense, sided with Micah, because Micah's been there. And yeah.
All right. A couple things, man. Angry, you just put a comment on the screen. I want to address that first. He said it was something about Philadelphia Eagle. I think he was talking to me. He said they got the third most social media followers or something in the league or something. I don't know if you thought I was shitting on the Eagles, but I wasn't. You know what I mean? But third, I don't know what third is, bro. You know, I'm third social media. Now Philly has the third most social media followers, but continue believing your bullshit to make you feel better to cope with Philly winning. Bro, I don't know if y'all seen my video when I gave Philadelphia props, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I gave y'all props. And third social media, bro. Y'all got the third for social media. And like I said, I didn't lie. Y'all 2-day parade, after the parade was over, I don't hear nobody talking about Philly. Do y'all?
Yeah, he's talking about from the main scope, Scott. I know you in your inner sphere. We're talking about like turn on, go to if you like me, and I hope you are. You watching, you know, shout out for supporting local media, new media, and everything like that. We don't watch ESPN no more, but go on, do this science experiment. Turn on them goofy little radio stations. Who are they talking about? I guarantee you they talking about this subject right here. This is all they do the entire day. This is what we're talking about, and like every day. That's his point.
Yeah. If the Cowboys won a Super Bowl, bro, they still be getting talked about.
Denver won a Super Bowl, and they ended up started talking. And they played the Lakers. They ended up starting talking about the losers. Yeah. Come on, you know y'all be acting. Y'all know who we talking about. Yeah, I hate people that act stupid, bro. Don't act stupid. You know who we talking about.
Yeah, I take a Super Bowl, a reality show any day. That wasn't my point. We all know that. But anyway, D-Law, would y'all have been mad if he'd have signed his contract and then said, "Yeah, I signed. I'm just getting my bag, bro, because we ain't winning no Super Bowl"? You know what I'm saying? Is it what he said, how he said it, when he said it? Like, because he didn't lie, bro. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm being honest, he didn't lie. You know what I'm saying? Now, should he have said it? He ain't with the team no more. Why I ain't with y'all no more? Why I gotta censor myself and I'm no longer there?
Well, I think it was beef here. That's, you know what I'm saying. Like, you could tell it was beef here. You could tell, and they wouldn't. You can tell all them young guys were not rocking with his leadership style, because the moment Micah said something, and Boss said it last night, he said leaders, they just have following. They have a following. You don't have to say I'm the leader. Like what they say in Game of Thrones, anybody who has to say I am the true king is not a true king. You feel me? That's what it is, and we know it was envy on his part, because he went out his way to drop that nugget. He went out he could have been went out his merry business, you know what I'm saying? And we would have been like, man, D-Law, bro, dang, bro. But no, he was envy because that bag that we ain't trying to give him no bag no more. He's become the Jason Witten of this roster. He's holding up the next in line. So,
hey, chat, y'all crazy. Hey, he said Master P should have sued DeMarcus for biting the Hot Boys. Hey, I don't know, man. I said this a while back. I said I wish Micah and somebody would be a little more. The way Micah reacted to him making that comment, I wish Micah will react to Jerry like that. You know what I'm saying?
He can't do that now. He's trying to get paid.
Yeah.
But if you that guy, you know, all right.
Let's get him his money first, because, you know, if you do that, that's what Jerry want. He want a reason not to pay you. The true Micah gonna come out if he doesn't change when he get the bag. So
let me ask you this. So you think, because I don't know how I feel about this. So you think Micah Parsons is the leader of the defense? You think he's a leader?
I think he's the leader of the team.
Yeah. I don't know, but sometimes when we be having bad games and we lose, he be over there pouting and walking off the field and walking to the.
You know why he was doing that? Because he was competing with leadership with D-Law.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? D-Law is the vet, the guy making the most. I think at that point, when you fighting somebody, you can't be what you trying to. You over there, man, like, bro. He over here just okay with it. Micah can't stand still. You know it. Like, he can't keep his mouth closed, and you can tell it was showing on the film. And the effect of how D-Law responded says it all. Overshawn Hurt came out of the woodworks and said something.
I didn't see all that though. That's what I'm saying. I didn't see all that. What did he say?
He said it's the Cowboys versus the world.
So he took Micah. Well, he's supposed to back his guy. You know what I mean? But I think D-Law was our best run stopper, bro. I mean,
I can't agree with play, but like, you know, this is the little viruses that's hurting our team right now. Like,
do you blame him?
Like, I blame the Joneses.
If I'm D-Law, I've been with this organization 11 years, something like that. How long he been here? Like something like that. If I've been here, he was here with Romo, right? So if I've been here all this time and I see the front office ain't gonna do nothing, I would leave too and go get my bag. Like I'm getting older.
You can do that.
I'm getting older. You know what I'm saying? And then, but he ain't the first, bro. Why do everybody leave the Cowboys? They always throw shots at the Cowboys. This ain't new. This ain't new, bro. This ain't new. But the
newness about it. But the newness about it is that, like, with Dalton Schultz, he was asked about the culture and the tours and stuff. This man just came out and blah.
The culture
just came out and said
that's directly to the, you know what I'm saying?
You know.
But what if he went to say, like, I ain't winning no Super Bowl here? It was taken out of context. Like, basically, like, I ain't there no more, so I ain't winning no Super Bowl there. You know what I mean? Like,
he could have been like, man, I just feel like our priorities. I just feel like that team's priorities. I mean, he can't say that. That's kind of.
And then it would have been worse, bro.
No, he got to put some more. If you're gonna say it, say it all.
Yeah.
And I think you did say it all. So I know who you going. I know, you know what I'm saying? If you are afraid how your words gonna be perceived, either overemphasize yourself or shut up.
Hey, Lou and Angry. If I was to tell you right now, you can get $100 or $1,000, bro. I want you to tell me who you got more faith in getting to the Super Bowl first, the Dallas Cowboys or Seattle?
Seattle.
So my point, bro. You know what I mean? And they not roster built to go win nothing either, but they have been to the Super Bowl in the last.
It's not even that. I don't care if they are like yeah. Jay Tuck said it. Like, their division's getting worse, and here's the key word: they're trying. That's why I would take who else. The only team I wouldn't say they won't win the Super Bowl for is the Bengals, because that's our twin. You know what I'm saying? Big twin. Because they literally they are literally Cowboys of the North. Because they doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I heard landlord say our Keely Hill was San Francisco, bro, and they down right now. So this is why we need to go for it right now,
Makes
man.
you even more pissed. Yeah, that's how you know that. That's how you know they don't care about winning. That's how you know the moment your rival finally go down. Oh, this is my time.
We just couldn't get over the hump. Couldn't get over the hump with the 49ers, man. Now they down. Jerry should have looked over there and be like, oh yeah, we going. Hey. Yeah, I meant all in this year. I didn't mean last year. I meant this
it's
year.
Not even that. Like I can keep going back. If they were serious about winning, you would have maximized Dak in his rookie deal when you were paying him pennies on the dollar. He was a 4th round pick. Maximize him then.
Oh shit, you about to start something. He about to start.
No. Let's start it. Like I mean,
start something because now they're gonna say Dak had weapons. You see, this is what we go through over here.
I mean, I'm saving my bullets. I'm saving them bullets for. I'm saving them. No, like for real. Like the problem with the Cowboys, they're afraid of what the Niners are doing right now. Oh, the offloading. Oh, the price tag, bruh. Stop worrying about next year's rent. Worried about you paid it. Maximize it. Mm-hmm. Live a little. It's gonna be there. But if you don't, how do you know something if you don't try?
Right.
I'm in the middle, bro. I'm in the middle, man. Cause I don't, you know what I mean?
Bro, Sports Junkie. The rookie year happened, right? We was the number 1 seed, right? The very next year, they knew Zeke was finna get suspended. Knew it. It was through every it was plastered. They knew it. We were losing the battle. You knew we were finna be out without our running back for 6 years, and you sat on your hands. Then when it was time to pay Dak, you had, I think it was like record, like Tyron took a home what is it called? Friendly. Team friendly. Somebody else took a team friendly. You had $90 million in cap. But what you did, you drug out the contract of Dak. You drug it out all the way, and you was like, well, we was too busy in the meeting with Dak. We completely missed March 12th. Jeez, that completely missed our calendar. Boy, you weren't even trying.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, you weren't even trying.
Absolutely.
If you can't multitask, I think you're not qualified to do this job. How about that?
He said Dak had. Go ahead, my bad.
All right. Smoke one for you. Appreciate the $2 super chat. Man, it says how we look without D-Law, how we look without Micah. Yo.
We look good without D-Law. We was able to I mean, you let too many people if you would have brought back Chauncey Golston, you were good. You know, D-Law played too much hero ball for me. That's my opinion. D-Law used to just run up the field and then let the B gap or C gap get like giant. You know, Micah did that too, but he's learning. But you have I like Nealon. You got Sam Williams come. Y'all get excited for Sam Williams. He's finna have an Osa year because contract year. It's gonna fool some people. It's gonna happen again. It's gonna happen again because this is Sam Williams' last chance, and then you just brought back Dante Fowler. So you may get somebody in the draft, and undrafted free agent. So yeah, we look terrible without Micah. How about that? You saw how. That's why everybody who's against paying Micah, I don't know what game you were watching because our defense looked terrible.
Let me address. They talking about me in the chat, man. They said Ms. Mason said, "Sports Junkie, you in the middle of what? You was all in yesterday." No, I'm talking about in the middle as far as how I feel about D-Law. I'm in the middle about because he said the truth. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel no type of way about it. You know what I mean? But as far as everything I said yesterday, I'm still on that. The Cowboys full of shit. It's skill positions over everything. You know what I mean? And I'm the same way. But as far as the D-Law, I don't think he did nothing wrong, man. That's just how I see it. You know what I mean? Maybe they needed a spark. Maybe the Cowboys needed something like this to say something crazy so they can put some pep in their step or something. You know what I mean? Now Michael Parsons needs to go and tell Jerry, whether it's publicly or behind closed doors or whatever, bro, you need to go give me some pieces. What team, bro, allow your superstar, CeeDee Lamb, he don't speak like that. He came out and said, I can't do it by myself. What organization can pay your superstar and then do this bullshit they done in the so far in the free agency, bro.
That team that views this team like a factory.
It's just
They're like, damn, we didn't pay the supervisor. Dog, you need some more money? Do it. That's the whole money point of me. I need my ROI. You like, come on now. You costing me.
Yeah, they did all that restructuring for nothing, bro. That's where I'm at with it, bro. I have no faith, and I'm gonna say this again. I have no faith in the Cowboy organization, bro, to do nothing, bro. I hope I'm wrong, but I have no faith, bro. People call me, say, oh, the other day they was flaming me. Lou, the other day they was killing me, bro. You negative. Oh, you just complaining and all, like, bro. Like,
it's real, bro. It ain't nothing. Like, I hate y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say this right now. I hate y'all. Y'all front office capers, the ones who be carrying their water, bro. Because I don't see it, and I don't understand how you see it. And I think when we try to show y'all facts, like straight up, like how they do it, you the type of people that ignore it. You ignore it. So if you're gonna blatantly ignore it at the same dime, do not come and try to convince me otherwise. Because you're not willing to see my side, and I'm damn sure ain't finna try to see your side. How about that?
Yeah.
Yo, smoke one for you. I appreciate you for the $2 super chat, brother. Thank you. But yeah,
Lou,
we ain't look too good without Micah.
Hey, I wish Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb had a little Aaron Rodgers in them. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Rodgers just come out and tell you, hey, man,
I don't want that.
Hey, I don't mean like that, but I mean like, he'll say I need help. You know what I mean? He'll say shit publicly. You know what I'm saying?
And I keep going back to J2. He's right. Part of this is Dak's fault, y'all. Part of this is Dak's fault. I know y'all Dak haters love to hear that, but it ain't on the field. I'm saying like he's allowing this to happen twice. He's not saying anything.
Right,
Yeah, he didn't say nothing. You got to speak up. And then okay, you didn't say nothing because you didn't have no momentum. Now you got the other two leaders on this team. They some talkers. You got some momentum now. You feel me? So hop in.
And you got your money too. You can't do nothing.
You got paid twice.
Yeah, you got a no trade clause, and you got your money. You're supposed to come out and say whatever you want to say. Whatever you want to say, you're supposed to come out and say it, man. And because you're gonna get the blame, bro. If you go out there and have another stinker, you're gonna get the blame. They already think you faked your injury. They already think you faked your injury, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get blamed. You're gonna let Jerry send you out there to do what? Man,
he was trying to kill you, bro. He was trying to. I don't think the Jones is like that. Everybody talking about, he paid him. He paid him. He paid him. Man, they don't like these people. Just because you pay somebody don't mean you like it. I hate giving away money. So I hate the person who's taking my money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think they did it because they sent an offensive line out there with two rookies that they moved out of position and they said fix it. And he went out there and got killed.
Jerry is like this. I paid you all that money. It's you go out there and make it happen. That's why I paid you that money. That's how he said. Just like the super chat. Shout out to B Bird. He say, Steven said, why pay one guy when you could pay three?
Yeah, you can pay all three. Don't let nobody tell you that. Everybody, they free that money. Now they can pay. They could have been paid Micah. They could have afforded them all. Do not let them lie to y'all, man. Y'all get educated on the cap. They can afford them all. They cry broke. We had $20 million rolled into this year. 20. And if you crying so bad about paying somebody, I think you want them, I think I would pay him earlier because it'd be cheaper.
Thanks for the super chat, B Bird. He got another super chat. He say Dak needs to act like his legacy is on the line. I think Dak got his bread.
Yeah, Dak got a family.
Dak got a family. He got his bread. I don't know if y'all seen that story when he said he used to live in the trailers. They didn't have no food. They couldn't eat. Man, Dak done got his bread. Dak ain't tripping, bro. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I was Dak Prescott, man, I still want to win. But if my organization is doing this dumb shit, bro, give me my money, man. Give me my money, man.
I mean, give
me my money, bro. Like, give me my money, bro. Like, we ain't winning. Hell, we ain't going nowhere. D-Law said it best. We ain't winning. You know what I'm saying? Give me my money. Thanks, B Bird, for the super chat, bro. You know what I mean? But that's how I feel about that.
The one under that says, y'all think the Joneses will listen?
Yes.
Listen, yeah. I'm like this, and we talked about it earlier. I said one voice, maybe not. One voice they can mute out. But when you have 10,000, 20,000 Cowboys fans all saying one thing. Hashtag fire the GM Jerry. Hashtag 877 pay Micah now. If you got people doing that, putting it on their social medias, just because you don't have a YouTube or a platform like that, you don't have a YouTube channel, you have a platform like Facebook or X. Spit the hashtag out. You know what I'm saying? But I feel that's how Jerry and them will listen. Like we've said this before. You can't hit them in the pockets. You can't hit them where the money is. You can't hit that. But I'm a firm believer in no fans, no team.
money, no money, no brand, nothing to push, nothing.
Right.
You had they got scared last training camp. It was empty.
And he said, "Do you think the Joneses will listen?" I'm gonna give y'all a little tip on something. I'm not gonna really expose it because I don't know if I have the right to, but I will tell y'all this. One of the signings they just did, they was not planning on signing him, right? But then a lot of the content creators behind the scenes did a video, and it got to the Joneses, and then they signed them today. Does that break that down right, Lou?
You got plenty of them. They wanted Kellen Moore badly. That was the hire, and Jason Witten was the runner-up. We banded together and we said no, hell no.
So they listen.
Promise you I wouldn't watch it if I saw Jason Witten just literally last year coaching high school and now he's coaching the NFL. I would have turned off my TV so fast, and I would have been best believe it been some videos about it. Image is everything.
Yeah.
Lou talking about one of those bum country. What are you talking about, man?
Who?
What happened?
Who?
He said Lou talking about one of those bum content creators.
Yeah, you gotta elaborate.
Yeah, I don't know what that.
Yeah.
Hey, Big Tom, what you laughing at? Big Tom said we got him laughing over here.
I know. I wanted with Big.
Big Tom, hit that link, man. I watched Big Tom today. Big Tom was like, I told y'all. Big Tom. He came up here yesterday. He was like, man, I told y'all the Joneses ain't gonna do nothing. They just building a team. I'm paraphrasing, you know what I mean? They didn't move the needle. You know what I'm saying?
These signings are terrible, man. I mean, they ain't terrible, but like I said, I think the problem is I view the roster as a Sunday, a banana split. You got the bananas, the core, CD, Micah, all them. We put a little ice cream on it. Can we get a cherry on top? I just want a cherry on top. I just want a linebacker that's a cherry on top. That like Dre Greenlaw would have been a cherry on top. Like a receiver like Adams, that's a cherry on top. I just want something because right now the cherry on top is in the draft, and you didn't learn your lesson last year by putting all that pressure on them. Oh yeah. You're right. Yeah, no, you're right, TD. Hell yeah, I'm talking about.
You're talking about the front office water carriers.
Yeah, there's some water carriers, and hey, I don't like that.
Y'all keep saying Dante back. We talked about that earlier. Yeah, we seen that. Somebody said Seattle just made a move on Cooper. I don't think we getting him. Dallas ain't. You know what I mean? Whenever the news comes out that Dallas is interested, we don't get him. That's just Jerry making his excuse so he can say, "Well, we tried." And they didn't want it too much, or we ain't getting nobody, man.
Boy, Simi Fehoko is making his rounds around the NFL. He with the Cardinals now. Gee.
I'm not done making Gerald Jones. He said I'm not done making.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Gerald?
He said I'm not done making moves, man. Hey, salute, Buddha. I ain't seen you in a while, man. You ain't pulled up in a while. Teflon said that's a good signing. Yeah. We agree.
Yeah, see, I believe it is too. I mean, like especially losing DeMarcus Lawrence and everything. That's a good thing. Appreciate Dante Fowler coming back.
Hey, listen, I'm at the dip, y'all. I appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah,
all right, Lou, man. It was real having you on, man. We appreciate it.
Hey, where you gonna be at? You on the other show, right? Where you gonna be at? I can check it out.
It's not gonna be live. It's recorded. I gotta edit it. Yeah.
All right. Salute to you, bro.
Appreciate y'all. Good work, man. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Continue for the mission, man. Continue to the mission. Thank you.
Skill positions, man. Skill positions. Skill positions, bro.
Oh man, that was good having him on. Brother's very knowledgeable.
You want offensive lineman, bro. Offensive lineman.
JVB boy said he wanted T. Higgins. Yeah, them Bengals wanted T. Higgins, man. They put that franchise tag on him. Did they get a deal done? I haven't heard them getting a deal done with T. Higgins. But shoot, if they would have did that, like Dallas Cowboys trade with and get T. Higgins, like, okay, at that point, I'm going, like so far. Like they're making moves. But I kind of understand like the back and forth that we had the other day, as far as like, yeah, the Dallas Cowboys, they're making moves, something that they haven't done last few years. But what type of moves? You know what I'm saying? Like there may be a couple diamonds in the rough in that whole thing, but the rest of those moves, they're straight practice squad dummies, roster fillers. Like I just want them to make one good move that'll shut me up before the draft. One good move.
Angie got a super chat. She say it went down. Does getting Fowler back move the needle at all? I know you're being sarcastic with me right now, Angie. I know you think I'm gonna say no, and you will be right. You know what I'm saying? What I think it does is it's probably the best thing we done other than signing Osa, maybe. To me, we just dog pedaling right now. We ain't stroking. I'm trying to stroke across the pool, Angie. I ain't trying to dog pedal. I'm trying to get my stroke on. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good move. You know what I mean? I ain't got nothing negative to say about it. You know what I mean? But we need to do more. You know what I'm saying? It's a good start. We need to do more. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, bro. You know what I mean? He a side. We still need that main dish. He a side. You know, sometimes the main dish don't go good without the sides. You know what I'm saying? So he a side right now, but we still need that main dish. You know, so we got Micah, but we ain't paid him. We know he's gonna be back. But I mean, we need to put some people with him. So yeah, I think it's a good start, Angie. It's a good start. And shout out to Angie for the super chat. She always showing love in the chat. Always. You know, always coming at me. You know what I mean? I know that was what do you think about that, Angry?
I mean, losing DeMarcus Lawrence kind of moved the needle in a negative way, but getting Dante Fowler back pushed it back over, So yeah, so I'm still even kill, and it looks like I'm over here bugging out. There we go. I'm even kill with the whole thing still, but we get younger at the position, and Dante Fowler can produce. So what was I? I was at C. I can't move it to C plus though. No. Not with just a Dante Fowler move.
Yeah, I was a D minus. I'm a D. I'm at a D. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. If this is gonna sound crazy, chat. This is gonna sound crazy, but just rock with me real quick. If they would have did this Fowler move and they wouldn't have signed Sanders, I probably would have went to a C. You know what I'm saying? Because them signing Sanders scared me. You feel me? It scares me, man, because I think that's going to give Jerry reason to not draft a running back in the draft, and he's going to come back with this running back by committee BS. I feel that way. I could be wrong, man, but I'm telling y'all, I said this in Big Time Show earlier today. This scared me. That move scared me. But the Fowler, I ain't got nothing negative to say about it. I can't be negative, man, but I ain't doing cartwheels neither. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Jay said Devon Miller wanted too much, so he had to settle for Dante Fowler.
yeah. Von Miller, that's another super chat in there. Dante makes it a D plus for me. Teflon, yeah, I'm at a D plus too. Teflon, I'm at a D plus.
This one,
is
it that one?
Is that Mitch? Yeah. Shout out to Mitch. How funny that the Eagles say that we haven't won in 30 years. Well, it took them 81 to win the first one. Hey, and they still ain't caught up. But we got to give it to them. They won this year, man. So that's all they're going to tell us. We won this year. We've been to the Super Bowl 3 times. Y'all ain't been, so they got that on us. But if we just comparing trophies, there's no comparison, man.
Yeah.
No
They
comparison.
still got 3 more to go. So we ain't too much worried about them. Let's see. We're going to go to another one. Von Miller. And Jerry's all about the theater of his Cowboys. Yeah, he's a absolute showman. You know, he wants all the attention on him. He wants to be the reason that the Dallas Cowboys succeed. Wants to be the reason that people talk about the players like, oh, they picked up a great player. Yep, that was me. Yeah, that was me. No, it was just scouts that you sent out. Oh, but the scouts is me. uh, Jerry be getting on my damn nerves.
I don't know what Jerry gonna do. You think we're gonna get you think we're gonna pick up a receiver before the draft? Like honestly, do you think so or no?
I see Jerry saying something along the lines of, we got Mingo. He was before the draft. Technically. Like, I don't want to get my hopes up. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get my hopes up for getting any type of specialty weapons in free agency. I'm not getting my hopes up for it. If they do, like Dante Fowler, yeah, that was a live reaction earlier. Like,
Right.
I was we were pleasantly surprised about it. So if they get a weapon, I'll be pleasantly surprised about that. Like, holy crap.
You know, we don't talk about Amari no more, man. Why is that? All you hear is Allen and Cup. Why isn't or you don't even hear Diggs? And he say look backstage big time angry. I don't know if he
Hey, okay.
you know what I'm saying? Who like if you don't hear about Diggs, I'm out on Diggs. You never heard me mention Diggs. I've never even been on Diggs. Like I never been there. So Diggs is never for me. I would go it just out of Cooper, Allen, and Amari.
All right, I'm gonna bring the Big Time Show on while you talking.
Don't bring him on.
Yeah.
No, bring him up.
He been waiting.
Just bring him up. It's cool. No, I was just saying that I would go. Man, that's hard, man, because Cooper been here, and I know Cooper is a good route runner, but I seen Cooper get checked up, bro. I seen him like he a good route runner, but I think he get frustrated easy when you play physical with him. I remember Gilmore put them cuffs on him. You know, was it Gilmore? I think it was Gilmore put them cuffs on him. Jason Garrett had to bring him out. Man, I don't want nobody out there getting punked around. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's out of Cooper and Allen. I don't know, man. That's hard for me, man. I don't know, man. Hey, you know, I wouldn't be mad at neither one. Just something. Something, man. Something. Give me a little hope, bro. Like, make me feel like show me that you trying, man. It wouldn't matter to me either one. What up, Big Time?
What's up, y'all?
What's going on with you, Big Time?
Hey, y'all been killing me over here, man. Lou, I don't know if you still watching, Lou, but I thought I was gonna catch you on here. Cause how you Lou and Sports Junkie, man, they had my guy angry, looking just sad over there, man. I love my brother, but
what you mean?
I was just looking because it just looked like they were just not hammering on you, but it was just like they were just hammering negativity. Just negativity.
Hey, is it negativity though, or is it honest? Is it negativity or is it being honest?
Well, I mean, it all depends on what you're talking about. Now, let me just say this. Fowler is a big signing. It is. And the reason why it's a big signing is because when you add everything up, there's a tremendous potential for a lot of sacks. Fowler's a double-digit guy. So you got Micah on one side, or Micah in the middle, or Micah on the other side, and you got Fowler who can get to the quarterback. Sam Williams is coming back. I'm fully anticipating Sam Williams to get dang near close to double-digit sacks this year. He's that good, unless his knee is just shot, which I doubt very seriously. So that's a weapon over there. I ain't start talking about Maris, Lil Follow, whatever his name is, when you add up all of that together, that's a potential a lot of sacks. And I ain't brought up Nealon. I mean, I ain't brought up Osei, who gets you at least about 6, maybe 6 or 7 himself. Fowler is a big signing, so I will give the Cowboys super credit for getting Fowler back. Fowler is a problem. We know that he was a problem last year with Washington. I see no reason why, he's not there. So I'm cool with that. But at the same time, when you tell me now that you got Miles Sanders, well, what did that tell you? It tells me once again that the Jones family has not changed. They don't value the running back position. It's just another chapter. It's the same story, different face. So right now as we speak, I got Javonte Williams, who's just coming off an injury. And now I got Miles Sanders, who was the third string running back on the Carolina Panthers. Hubbard was a starter. Hubbard was a starter, and Jonathan Brooks, before he got hurt, he was the second string. So Miles Sanders was the third guy. So how am I supposed to get excited about that? The Cowboys' attitude was that we can do a running back by committee. Anybody can get back there. And Rico, in his own way, proved them right. He got over 1,000 yards. So they believe that they have the system in doing it. So I can't get excited about Miles Sanders at all. I'm expecting them to exactly, Ty Church. Rico was a third stringer who got over 1,000 yards. So I'm expecting them to go in the draft and get somebody. But it won't be the first round, obviously. I don't think it'd be the first round. I think maybe second round, maybe even third for a running back. I mean, when you look at the running backs now, you're not impressed with the running back room. There's no way. So they don't have the value for the running back position. It's just that simple. It is what it is. So again, they did well with the Fowler signing, but everything else is just like I said the other day. It's just depth. It's not really for impact. Fowler is an impact guy. I will give them credit for that. But everything else is just depth. So all the eggs are in the basket for the draft. So you better hit home runs in the draft. I mean, you better. Because that's where all the electricity gonna come from. Because they're not really signing electricity. They're not. They're just signing guys to fill out this big 90-man roster before they cut it down to the 45-man roster. I mean, that's all they're doing to me. Nothing to get excited about.
Go ahead, Angry.
Yeah. JVB boy, Angry Cowboys fan. If Ashton Junkie is already gone and Tet falls to 9, would you move up knowing the corny whiners are at 11? What, for Tet McMillan? Okay, if Gentie's already gone and Tet falls. Oh, would I go up? Damn. That's a good question. That's a real good question. Because I believe there's a few other wide receivers that are tall like Tet McMillan that actually have a little bit of size on them, but they're falling into the like 89, 90 range, like Savion Williams.
Yes, sir.
Savion Williams
can.
Huh?
Thank you, Angry. Thank you, Angry. Thank you, sir.
So I don't know. It all depends on what number 8 wants as far as me moving up. Like, what do you want as far as draft capital? A 5th round compensatory pick, maybe the 12th round, the compensatory pick, and what else? If it's too rich, I'm going for Savion Williams. But if it's okay, it's a bargain. Let's go get Tet.
Right. I do not want the 49ers getting nothing like that. Shanahan with some of them guys, Ted, or man, I do not want them. I don't, man. That scares me. Hey, Big Time, we got a question for Big Time.
What?
Somebody got a question for you, man.
What they want to know?
I'm gonna give him it's a super chat.
Yeah,
is that from Miss Angie?
We got super chats lined up.
From Big
Miss
Time.
Angie.
She says, "Ask Big Time."
Yeah.
Is there anything the Joneses can do? I damn near said it in your voice because I know the expression on your face you doing when you type this.
Yeah.
She said, "Ask Big Time, is there anything the Joneses can do to make him excited? Name a player or players."
Angry just gave me one that if Ted McMillan is there, I'm turning in the card so fast. I don't need the 3-minute whatever it is. I'm turning that card in so fast because I know what he would bring to the table. Your offense just got better immediately. If you got Ted, if you got CD over there, I'm ready to play football right then. However, y'all just brought up a great point about the 49ers, whoever that was. They just let go of Debo. So do you know that they are on a wide receiver hunt themselves?
Yes,
So
they
I
are.
wouldn't be surprised, and they're just right in front of us. I wouldn't be surprised if Tet is there. I wouldn't be surprised if Shanahan swipe him up quick. However, I see some people on my show today. I'm listening to me. For all of you guys that have not seen Savion Williams,
I heard you talk about him today.
please go look at him. And I'm telling y'all this is me now. This may not be nobody else. Savion Williams is my number 2 receiver on the board. Mine. I'm picking him over Luther Burden. I'm picking him also over the kid from Ohio State. Savion Williams is the second best receiver to me. He is that special. And if you haven't seen him yet, you need to go look at him. He's 6'4", over 200 pounds, and runs a 4.3 40. You think you could do something with that? He played the running back position. He runs the ball. He's nothing but Deebo Samuel 2.0. That's exactly what he is. I will take, if I could get him, I am ready to play football right then. Now I'm gonna tell you one more. Now y'all really not gonna like this one. Booker.
Tyler Booker.
Let me tell you something. His comparison is Quinn Nelson. If you don't know who Quinn Nelson is, something wrong with you. That's the guard from Indianapolis Colts who's been an all-pro ever since he walked into the NFL just a few years ago. In other words, this dude, Booker, of course, we ain't seen him play, but what they're saying is this guy will be an all-pro, Pro Bowl type guard for the next 10 years. It's all. I mean, since you're talking about solidifying the line, and I believe the Cowboys are really going to try to do that. I believe they're going to try to solidify their line, both sides of the ball, slowly but surely. That's what the Fowler signing was for today. I think we need to do the same thing. It's going to be I believe that's another good one. But listen, we got to make a decision. Are we, this was just me earlier saying if we got to pick, thank you, that's another good one. Kobe Bryant, the cornerback from Kansas. Great pickup. I thank you, who was that? Fresh King. Great person there. Running back, listen, running back, I will take, give me, I don't think Junkie will be there. I'm really starting to wonder, even because with the Cowboys, see, they don't think like the fan base. You got to try to think like them. So if that be the case, I'm wondering even if Hampton is even in play right now. I'm serious. And most people got him going second round. So I'm looking past the second round now. So I'm thinking maybe Caleb Johnson. I like Gibbons from Kansas State. I like Scatterboo. I like the kid from Rutgers. Forgive me for not his name. I forgot his name there. I like Dylan Sampson. I love the kid from SMU, Smith, the running back. I like RJ Harvey. We loaded with running backs, y'all.
Hey, Big Time.
Yo.
What if they come up at the same time though? What if Ted or or let me see. Let's just say an offensive lineman come up, one of the ones you just named, and one of these skill positions. What are you going? Because the way I see this, man, I think the Joneses is going to take offensive line. I don't want offensive line, but I think they fucking offensive line, and that's why they gearing up on these running backs over here. You know what I mean? Because they going offensive line. So
I can say I agree with you because that's the tradition of the Cowboys, first round offensive lineman. But to me, if I had my choice, see, in my book, in the first round, I got 3 no questions, no debates. I'm talking about no thinking, and that's Travis Hunter, that's Abdul Carter, and that's Ted. Now, that's just mine. Everybody else may think about something. I don't even have to think about those 3. I'm taking them. So anybody with Ted up there, against Ted, that includes. I love Mason Graham too.
Everybody.
I love Graham, but if I can get Ted, man, I'm taking Ted so fast. I don't care who there, because I know what Dak needs. Dak needs another Ted. You know what I'm saying? He needs another guy. Go ahead, Anger. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I gotta get these line of super chats. They've been piling up on me. Angie, appreciate you for the $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Which vet wide receiver would y'all take, Allen or Coop? Ooh, that's a pretty good one. I mean,
I think
Are we talking?
I'd probably go Allen.
Are we talking Amari Cooper?
Amari Cooper.
They ain't bringing Amari Cooper back.
Yeah, which
they would never bring back Amari Cooper. That stuff was personal. Why they let him go?
I think that was more Mike McCarthy didn't vibe with Coop. Mike McCarthy wanted him out. So
and Jerry Jones did not like Amari Cooper not getting that shot either.
That's what I was gonna say. He didn't get that jab.
That's what did it. And then Amari was at an Alabama game with no mask on.
Yeah, that's what did it.
That's what did it. So
I said that earlier.
Got rid of him then. That's why he sent him on sleep.
Yeah, it was that. That's what I think it was. It might some other things too, but I think that was the major.
That was the final straw.
Yeah, that was it right there.
So let me scroll down real quick, see which one you were talking about, Angie. Shoot, you hadn't said it yet.
Is that you looking for the shout out, Angie?
Nah, I was seeing if she answered if it was Cooper Kupp or Amari Cooper she was referring to. Because if it's Cooper Kupp, I'm sorry. I just can't go with the Cooper Kupp.
The Cooper Kupp thing is interesting because I think he'll be a better receiver with 49ers because they run a lot of motion. If you look at Cooper, if you look at his film, a lot of his plays, 80%, 85% of his plays is in motion. That's something that CeeDee Lamb does. You know what I mean? That's what he get off at. So I would probably have to go with Allen, man. Not because of a better or a player, because I kind of think they like maybe a little equal, but the fit for the Dallas Cowboys, I don't see Cooper. I don't see him taking. I don't want to take away from CeeDee Lamb neither. I just want somebody to take the pressure off of CeeDee Lamb. I don't want you to come in here and take plays away from CeeDee Lamb.
And the fact that Keenan Allen is 6'2", big body receiver, that a bigger target for Dak Prescott. Yeah, I mean, he got Amari Cooper by a year and a half, but I would have to go Allen.
She said not Cooper, not Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper, not Kupp.
Oh, Amari Cooper, not Kupp. Yeah, I'd have to go with Keenan Allen over Amari Cooper.
You got a super chat. Shout out to Big Time.
Yeah, I'm kind of trying to get the ones that I missed.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. My bad.
All right, Damon, Bama Boy Davis. I want a DK. He would have been our version of AJ Brown, big, physical, fast wide receiver. Who do y'all want that's left at wide receiver in free agency?
Yeah, I think we just touched on that.
Neither one.
Yeah. So neither one.
I don't want Diggs. I don't want. I mean, if I had to pick a choice, I would go with probably Keenan before Cooper Kupp. They both would help. Now, let's not act like the offense wouldn't be better, but I think you can find your bigger answer in the draft.
But that'll be helping if you. That was my thing. I want to get one in free agency and in the draft. See, that was my thing, man. I don't want to just go inside the draft. You go in the draft and you miss on a wide receiver, now you screwed.
Yeah,
You
but
know
you
what I'm
also
saying?
forgetting you thinking like yourself, sports junkie. You got to think
You
like the
screwed.
Jones.
You
The Jones,
screwed.
whoever they pay, they got to play.
You screwed, man. Like, this is how I look at it, big time. If you don't get no wide receiver in free agency and you go strictly draft and you don't get one in the draft, that means you coming back with CeeDee Lamb. So that basically means if CeeDee Lamb get hurt, season over. It's done. He limped out of last year's season. He was hurt. And then the man just came out and said, I can't do it by myself. And you're not going to go get him nobody. See, I wasn't thinking just free agency. I was double dipping. I was thinking free agency and draft. That's how I was looking at it. You know what I mean? Like,
That's not a bad way to look
any
at it.
one of them. Any one of them. Listen, if you put them all in a hat, I'll pull out a name, bring them to the Cowboys. Because I'm not looking for like that elite production. We got CeeDee Lamb for that. I just want you to take some pressure off of CeeDee Lamb and add a run game to it. That's it. I'm not looking for somebody to come in here and get 13 touchdowns, 1,500 yards. I don't need that.
I agree with you, and
I need
considering
800-900 yards. That's it.
considering also the fact that even though it didn't require surgery last year, but he did, had that bad shoulder that,
That's what I'm saying.
and we don't know exactly how, it's been months. We don't know. We don't know exactly how long. We don't know where he is with it. You figure he's close to 100%. But he was close to surgery. And if he does go down, then I agree with you on that part. But that's why I think that wide receiver is really in play for number 12 for real. And I think they can get that, take a chance there on that.
Yeah,
Why
man.
didn't they apply that to Trey Lance? Somebody just asked me.
That's crazy, man.
Because Trey Lance is not good.
Hey, big time. I wouldn't be surprised. Breaking news: the Dallas Cowboys brings back Michael Gallup. Man, it wouldn't surprise me, man.
It wouldn't surprise me either.
It wouldn't surprise me.
It sounds like a Jerry Jones type
It
move.
do, don't it? Don't it? He want to prove everybody wrong. Like, come on, man.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Angry.
Nah, you good. You good. I'm just trying to find the list of.
But let me ask David. David said, "Why couldn't you wanted DK, but the Jones ain't paying that type of money? So, you getting the last of the scrap on the best wide receivers there. But I don't think they, like I said, I think they're going with the draft, and it's too many of them in there, man, that kind of fit the bill that you can get on a rookie deal. And I'm serious. I believe that if you get, like Angry said, and like I was saying, a Savion, or if you get a Ted, or if you get a Burden, or if you get the kid from Ohio State, you good. I mean, you really are good. And it does help, as Sports Junkie said, to get another vet to come in, because one thing we can't count on are the injuries, without a doubt. But that's exactly what we need for sure. So I'm cool.
Who comes back?
As in what?
Receiver room. Because you got the Jalen's, you got the Mingo, you got Flournoy, you got what's outside of CeeDee Lamb. Like if you Turpin, that's what I'm saying. So who do you gonna bring back all them? So you hey man, I don't know what the Jerry Jones them gonna do, man.
I mean,
this crazy.
I would honestly, I would try to like package the Jalen's up in a trade somehow. Before the draft started, I would package them up in a trade to see who I could get to trade me any type of round pick for, because they do need to break that Q stick and and throw it into that wide receiver room like only the best come out.
Yeah,
Like,
try to get that fourth back.
Like, the wide receiver room is too populated, and as far as the question, like, whoever's remaining is Cooper Kupp, Stephon Diggs, Keenan Allen, Amari Cooper, Brandon Cooks, like Deontay Johnson, Tyler Lockett, and that's when the list kind of, you got DJ Chark down there too. But honestly, like, at the same time, what's up with bringing Brandon Cooks back? Just for the simple fact, like, Brandon Cooks has gone on record to say that they did not use him properly in the
Yeah.
scheme with Mike McCarthy.
I wouldn't bring him
You
back.
I wouldn't bring him back because you slightly, you got to be hitting Schottenheimer as well. Schottenheimer was listed as the offensive coordinator responsible for game planning last year.
Nah, he wasn't
I mean,
doing
Mike
anything.
McCarthy called the plays, but he was here with him a whole year. You had to have some type of responsibility. So I'm saying when you say something like that, you going against Schottenheimer too.
Yeah,
He was
but
part of the offense.
Yeah, I'm not bringing him back. It's too many, man.
I
I be
wouldn't
trying to get that. I be trying to get that fourth back. We gave up for Mingo. I be trying to do, man. Give me my fourth back, man. You know what I'm saying?
But,
It's Go ahead,
oh,
Angry.
good. My bad. I'm just gonna thank Damon for the super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you for the super chat. Moving along, but go ahead, man. I'm
Angie with another super chat. I think that's next.
finding them. Boom.
She said,
That's big time.
"Oh no, that
She
was
already asked me that.
the next one after that."
Well, Angie, thank you for the $5 super chat. We catching up on the super chats. Boom.
That's for Big Time. Shout out to Big Time, but he makes me feel like I should be sad to be a fan. Good thing I'm Dallas Cowboys for life. Big Time said he just keeping it real.
That's what I'm saying. There's a way of
It just
packaging.
depends on what Cowboy fan you really are. Some people like the truth. Some people want to hear optimism, and then you got some Cowboy fans that are pessimists. I kind of lean toward the "it is what it is" type thing. I ain't trying to talk with hope and put my hope into an organization that have showed me the same thing. And you telling me that we got a chance to win the Super Bowl, but you ain't giving me no roster. I mean, I'm just calling it like it is. It is what it is. It's just like now, Angie. It's just like now with all the signings we've done. Can you imagine the first press conference in Oxnard? You know they're gonna ask him, what do you feel what your chances are for going to the Super Bowl this year? And Jerry gonna say, I believe we could do it.
He gonna say this remind me of them 90s teams.
This remind me of the 90 team, the 91 team. This is what he's gonna say. Y'all know he's gonna say it. And you and I both know that when you look at these free agent signings that we've had, that this was not area. If you would be honest and say, look, what's the grade? A boss Cowboy, just look up that last one there. When you look at
the link is in the chat. The link is in the chat, boss. I'll drop it again.
Look at when you look at his,
he on your side, Angry.
Come
Boss
on
on
in,
your side.
But I'm saying when you look at it and you say, my goodness, give me a grade for the free agent signings. I mean, how many of y'all really gonna say a B? I mean, come on now.
I'm at a D. I told y'all. I'm at a D.
I'm just being honest. So I'm just being real.
What you at, a D so far?
I'm gonna give it a C minus.
You might as well say D.
Fowler was a big signing for us today.
Yeah.
Fowler was a big signing for us. I got to give it that.
Yeah. He said we knocked him out the box. Nah, I don't think we did, bro. If we did, sorry about that. It wasn't intentionally.
What happened?
You know what I mean? I think he said he got knocked out the box. I don't know if he was backstage or whatever. But
let me clear out the way for my brother here, whoever this brother is. Hey, nice meeting you, brother, who just popped in. Let me get out the way and let you have the dance flow, man.
Hey, salute to you, man. You know you always welcome, Big Time, man.
All right, Big Time.
Yeah.
All right.
What's up with you, man?
What's going on, Todd?
How y'all doing, man?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Trying to get these super chats before they disappear.
Yeah,
real
man.
quick. Go ahead. Yeah, let me get the super chats real quick. Let me get the super chats real quick. All right. Lawrence, appreciate the $5 super chats. We're gonna go ahead and wipe these out. Y'all give me y'all perspective on the super chats that we hit. As far as Cooper Kupp goes, are the ones that are for the signing like him? What? As for Cooper Kupp goes, for the ones that are for the signing, him, like me, okay, I got to put some comments in there. Just thinking of the past Cooper Kupp and not what he is now. But you're getting what he is now. You know, you're not getting the past Cooper Kupp. I understand, like, I've heard the whole Triple Crown thing, that's what he's done, and I can't take anything away from Cooper Kupp. and what he's accomplished. He was one of the reasons why the Rams won that Super Bowl. So I like what he was back then. I just don't know what he is today. You know what I'm saying? Especially coming off injury. I just don't know what he is.
But the thing about that is that Triple Crown Cooper Kupp was the number one option. See, we don't need him to be that in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? We already have CeeDee Lamb. We just need you, and Cooper Kupp gets open, bro. One thing about Cooper, we can't nobody deny he ain't never been no speedster. The dude get open. I'm not looking for a receiver to come in here and have no 1,500 yards, no 13 touchdowns. Or no, I'm not looking for that. I'm just looking for a respected receiver that you can't go over there and blanket CD and double him all game long. You know what I'm saying? That's all I need. You know, Cooper Kupp is damn near like a tight end, bro. He's a safety net. When Dak can't find CD, Cooper Kupp gonna be open. That's all I need from Kupp. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with Kupp. I'm with that signing. I'm with it.
How much of that scheming open was Sean McVay?
Hey, like that shot, you got to make it happen. That's what a coach's job is. You got to make it happen, man. Yeah, you got to make it happen. You
Tell what you got on this before I bring in Boss, because Boss is backstage patiently weighing in.
What I got to say is this, man. I do want a veteran wide receiver here in Dallas. With the receivers that we already have. But at the same time, too, I look at a player like Flournoy. He just can't. He was a low round pick, a lower pick. He didn't know the speed of the game yet. You see him. He just learned. He was starting to learn the speed of the game. And I believe in with older wide receivers, especially a Hall of Fame wide receiver like Chris Carter. I don't think that a person like Chris Carter is going to co-sign somebody that he does not believe in. I think Dak need to get, when Dak comes back this year, even with Mingo, because I don't think Mingo's a scrub either. I think that you got to get this dude time to gel with his wide receivers, you know what I mean, on the team. Now, the Brooks dude and the other Jalen, they all right, man. They ain't nothing to, you know what I mean, to brag about. You know what I mean? Because that one blue 83, I wanted to kick him off the team last year. I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
When he was tripping and stuff, tripping all over the field, like,
and Dak throwing the ball dead at him, and he fall on the ground. The other team get the ball. Man, I was mad as hell, man, pissing me off. You know what I mean? And the other Jalen, you start to see him get a little bit of his confidence. You know what I mean? Because he's been shell shocked ever since that offsides penalty in Green Bay. Back in first started. But yes, I think somebody like maybe like a Cooper Kupp can help. He could, you know, just like his name alone, people won't respect him on the field. They're not going to leave him open, you know. And I was saying that the Boss Cowboy that's about to come on. I was saying that to him yesterday in his show. Yo, man, Cooper Kupp. Man, if it wasn't no snow in Philly, I think that game would have been a little bit of a different game. I think it would have been tighter than it actually was. You know what I mean? Because those dudes were slipping and sliding on that damn field. Let's keep it real for what it is. But they the world champs, give them their props, whatever. But as far as the Cowboys right now, yeah, you do have to get somebody in this room to help CD out. Because it's too much bracketing and double coverage for CD. They damn near putting 3-4 people on him at one damn time. He can't do nothing. So the man needs some help. And with Dak Prescott just needed a efficient running game. If he has a running game, running a good running scheme, Dak Prescott is going to kill you up. You know what I mean? Because he showed you that in his rookie year. Give him a good running back in a good running scheme. Somebody gonna get open because you gotta understand something. How is every other quarterback, every other team in the NFL, most of the teams, why are they getting wide open receivers? You know what I'm saying? It has to do a lot with the scheming. We wasn't scheming stuff the right way. That's why Dak had to throw through a damn pinhole to get the damn pass off, and he had no damn time. How many teams make it to the playoffs without a good running game? I wait. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that from what I'm seeing, it's not the most best signings, but they do need to go ahead and put one or two good names on the offense. And I wouldn't even be mad if they try to sign some old veterans or try to trade with somebody on another team, a number two that's on another team, and put them on this team. And just say, you
Right.
know what, we're gonna draft a number two wide receiver. Well, we're gonna trade for a number two wide receiver on another team, put them on the team like the Eagles did with AJ. Put them on this team, and we're gonna go draft straight defense because they had a chance to draft. The Eagles they got the goddamn Georgia Bulldogs as a whole damn defense over there, championship team on that team. A lot of people not looking at it like that. If they can do it, why can't we do it? Let's go get the whole dang Ohio State damn defense and put it on our team and see how good we be. You know what I'm saying? That's what
I
I
got
look at stuff like. You know what
I
I
got you.
mean?
We with you. We with you, bro. I'm with you. All star, all Madden team, bro. I don't give a damn. Stack the deck. You know,
Stack the deck.
everybody else doing it. Stack the deck, man. Stack the deck, man. Appreciate you coming up, bro. Salute to you.
All right.
Bring up.
Appreciate
He said, bring up boss before me, angry.
I gotta bring him in. These no introductions. One of the kings of the game, Mr. Boss.
This gonna be
Cowboy.
interesting.
What's
Boss,
going on with your brother?
boss.
What's up, fellas?
What's
How
up with
y'all
you, man?
doing?
Chilling,
old
man.
same.
Chilling.
Y'all talking receiver?
Hey, man, we were talking receiver. We were talking free agent receivers and who's left, who the Cowboys should get.
Or O line. I know you're O line. I know O line. I know you're the O line, man. We had Lou up here. I don't know if you've seen it. And Lou's like an O line.
Really,
He's O
I'm
line
not
guy.
O-line, man. I think people misunderstanding that I'm the best player, man, right now.
That's
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, I'm not at all on O-line. It's my focus on 12 is who the guy that's the guy that's gonna really be the best value and player for us at 12. So because I always tell people I'm wet concrete where I would change based on facts. So I'm not locked into anything. As facts come in and as I learn more, I'm subject to be different tomorrow than I am today.
Yeah.
Because I made some changes even on my analysis from finding out more, right? Because I had two people that I said I wouldn't move down for. It was Junkie and then it was Tyler Booker. But after doing more research on Ted, finding out his game speed and finding out how he really does do against man coverage and press coverage, because there wasn't a lot of tape out there that really show what he can do on man coverage and press. So I found it, got good eyes against good competition, and it made me move him up to 12 as an ideal person that could be sitting there. And I'm gonna reveal my real ranks after we debate about it. I think I
When is
finally
the
kind of.
debate?
I think we gonna do it Sunday. They ready to do it now. I mean, it's really just a matter of us saying when y'all want to do it. But I mean, right now I've been focusing on the Keelan Allen campaign. That's the campaign I'm on. I mean,
Okay,
because I know different people got different opinions about Cooper. You know, uh, Cooper Cup. From my film review on Cooper Cup, I feel like he lost a step and a bigger step than even Amari, because Amari starting to lose a step too. So like if we was to get Amari, he not gonna be what he was. He gonna be a shell of himself. But I think his style of receiver is still a fit for Dak. So like he like route runners. Cause what Dak did with Amari, people gotta understand how unnatural that what he did. Like so they picked up Cooper mid-season when we was 3-5. He had one bye week to get timing down with his new number one, and they went on to be the best duo for the last half of the season. That shit don't happen, bro. That
right.
really shows you that Dak's confidence is when cats can show separation with their feet. So when I look at cats, I'm looking at those cats that have those traits. So I showed a clip yesterday because people don't believe me because I'm just anybody to some people and that's fine. So I showed the playmaker saying it, right? where he was comparing Devontae Adams and he was comparing him to Cooper Kupp. And he was saying one guy wins on short area quickness, uh, and where he's doing it, and he called it the doo-doops. Like, when you play, he talking about those people that got that feet work. That's what he mean by doo-doops. So, and you see that in Keenan. You know what I'm saying? So, but you also see that in Devontae Adams, right? But then he said, but you got to go look at how Cooper Kupp is winning. He said he not flying off the ball. He said he takes his time off the ball because they're junking it up on the defense. And this is what he mean by that. Defense is what they do sometimes. We notice from Zimmer, they're going to show different disguises.
Mhm.
So what he does is he let them show all the disguise. Then he come off the ball slow where they clear out into their zones, where you can read it after about 3 steps, and then he go find the hole. So he was more of a system offensive weapon. He wasn't as much as a technician like Amari. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm looking at fit, I'm like, all right, I respect him, but I don't see him being a fit like a route runner. So that's where I stand on
Word. Yo, Lawrence, appreciate you for the $5 super chat. Rolling right along to Crush for the $2 super chat. Now, the first 3 picks should be nothing but weapons. He agrees with you, Sports Junkie. Nothing but weapons.
I'm none. I'm nothing because the reason I feel that way is because I personally don't feel like we're gonna be able to fix both sides of the ball in one off season, like on both sides of the ball in one off season. So it's my opinion that we go back to what Dak was when he was top 1 through 5 offense in the league. So we go back over there and get him some weapons, man, and just make our defense even kill. That's how I would do it because I would do that based off what we see of the Joneses. They not gonna spend a whole bunch of money. Get that out your head. That's it's not happening. You know what I'm saying? So I think your money on the offense side of the ball, you ain't paid Micah yet. So you got CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott, highest contracts right now, right? So go and put another receiver over there with CeeDee Lamb. Take the coverage off of CeeDee Lamb. Dak Prescott is good in play action. Get him a running back. You don't got to be elite running back, just a running back that's respected. That you got to play honest football. You can't just be, you know what I mean? You got to play honest. And I think we'll be good to go, man, because based off how Jerry and them move. Now, would I want more on the defense and all that, and offensive line, all that? Yeah, I would. But I'm trying to picture as Jerry. And he not going to do all these big moves, man. He not. So that's why I said it. And I said first 2 rounds, not first 3. First 2 rounds, nothing but skill positions, man. Skill positions. That's how I see it. But thanks for the super chat, though.
And I just think with that, like, an offensive piece can be a weapon. You know what I'm saying? That can be a weapon that lasts you for years. Look at Zach Martin. You find that right offensive lineman, he will be your brick wall for years.
Yeah.
As opposed to a receiver who might be your who might be your weapon for 4. Then you get rid of them.
Yeah.
But I understand picking weapons in the first couple rounds of the draft.
Yeah. That's how I
But
see it.
Say something about that too. Weapons can also be a guard. We got to really keep that in mind too, because think about it. Like when we got Zach Martin and we plugged him in place in 2014, Murray became an 1,800-yard back. Even at your probably top receiver, we talking about 1,100, 6 touchdowns, versus if you get that guard that makes that whole line just a pushing machine, right? Now we talking about it's still a weapon, but it's just not a sexy weapon. You know what I'm saying? It's a weapon of push. It's a weapon of intimidation. It's a weapon that wears down the defense. It's a weapon that'll close out a game. It's the fact that we whooping your ass. You know what I mean? It's 2 ways to whoop ass. I don't think either one is bad. You feel me? A weapon like a receiver, people that think that not wrong, but people that's now a bad weapon would be a tackle. That's because they take a while to develop. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna see the best Tyler Guyton until year 2, year 3, right? That's normal because even Tyler Smith struggled at tackle. But when we put him at guard, he was a weapon.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? He was a weapon. So he was a weapon for that push on that left side. So I actually agree with Sports Junkie on weapon. I just want us to also, in my opinion, look at that guard as a weapon as well, because it really is. Because it also it also depends on, in my opinion, what style of offense you want to be, right? Do you want to be an offense that's going to play action, right? Do you want Dak to have clean pockets, to where even if he don't have like 2 number ones, he's in a safe place to where he can plant his feet and deliver the football? That's a weapon, you know. So it's I came to the conclusion that, honestly, and I'm gonna be honest with everybody, I've come to the conclusion that where it don't really matter to me at this point, because I'm done with most of my research of what happens at 12. So if we ended up going with Tech, which I don't think will happen, because I don't think Kellen Moore go let Tech go to us, bro. Think about it. He's an option route receiver, just like Cooper Rush, right? Not Cooper Rush, Cooper Kupp, right? So he's the same type. I dare anybody go watch any game on Tech, and I want y'all to look at a couple of things. How's he coming off the ball when it's off and when it's zone? You're going to see him do exactly what the playmaker said. He's slow off the ball, but he's elite at finding them holes in the zone, right? An option route receiver like that is going to be an ideal guy for Kellen. Kellen not letting Tech get to us, y'all. I'm going to just tell you that right now. I promise you $1 million. Because guess who right now they saying is in the league on Cooper Kupp?
Is it the Saints?
It's the
Seattle.
Saints.
I heard Seattle too.
They say the Saints still in there too. But if the Saints still in there, we know who their head coach is. So Dallas backed out. So guess what? Somebody at the Saints saying, no, we still want to keep running up the price. Ain't that what's happening? Because Dallas basically got at the bidding war. That's what said. That's what happened about, right?
Kellen Moore know that Dallas though. So all he know, just drive it up a little more, we get him, because Jerry gonna back out. You know what I'm saying?
No, or I think he really want him. I think he want the guy that fit his style of offense, because like his style of offense is where he ran aggressive option routes. That's where your weapons got to be able to read the defense, be on the same page as that quarterback, right? They got to see it the same, which allows that quarterback to be able to throw it with way more anticipation than normal, because his system generated offensive success. That's why I know Puka Nacua ain't really a good receiver. Like, I really watched him, bro. Like, I watched they tape, and I'm like, man, he putting up numbers, but I peeped it. I'm like, he ain't putting up numbers on route running. This is anticipation throws. This is him going to a spot because he know you in cover 2. He find that hole, he sit down in it, or he'll do something like basically scrape the linebacker where he'll get right in behind him and he'll look for that ball to come in that window. It's that type of shit. Like, he ain't winning off hitting people with them doo-doops, or he ain't doing like route shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, people, honestly, in my opinion, we start looking at the numbers and shit, and we be like, damn, they balling. It's like, nah, you got to go look at how are they winning. And when you see how they're winning, that'll let you know, do they fit what we're currently doing or what you want us to do.
That's true. That's true, man. Super chat.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Angie. Oh, is that the one at the bottom?
Yeah, Axe Big Time. Axe Big Time. Oh, he gone. Big Time gone. But he said, Axe Big Time, have you checked out safety Andrew Mukuba? How you pronounce his name? Mukuba?
Andrew Mukuba?
Yeah, he gone.
Yeah, you're not. We add one more person to the mix real quick.
Hey, but Big Time. Hey, I want to say something to Boss though.
Nah, Boss gonna be on here until Boss want to leave. Boss gonna be on here.
Boss, what would you say to? and I'm asking you this because I know you watch a lot of film and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
What if I told you that we skip on a receiver because we're probably not gonna get one in free agency, so we probably only gonna rely on draft. You know what I mean? Let's go with that just for right now, right? We miss on a receiver, but we take a O lineman or we go offensive line guard, as you say, right?
Corner or D tackle, something not out of weapon. Gotcha.
Okay, right. Say that. But now we're putting all the pressure back on CD. So if CD get hurt, we're done. Season over with. Season over with. And then I just heard CD come out and say I can't do it by myself. So we didn't get a receiver in free agency. We took a guard or a cornerback. I just seen somebody else say corner in the chat. I would give you a shout out to say what corner you said, but I went, bro. Sorry about it. But we take a corner in the draft. Now we come back with the same team as last year, but we got a guard though. We got a guard. Hey, we got a guard, but we ain't got no weapons. I just don't see how that's beneficial to us. You know what I mean? Like,
first of all, I'm not saying that. So I'm not saying get a guard and don't focus on weapons. I'm saying get best player at 12 and the best player that fits what you're trying to do. And you make sure you get your weapon if you don't got your weapon in the first 2 rounds. By the first 3 rounds, it's too late. So and I'm not giving up that we not gonna get a weapon in free agency because I'm noticing a major pattern, and I'm being all the way honest, bro. Our voice exponentially matters, bro. I know for a fact, okay? I know this. I showed it in the chat that we in too, bro.
yeah, I seen.
I know. Okay, so the Cowboys told Fowler no. I ain't gonna get into the details.
Yeah, we didn't get into detail either. I didn't know if you know, but I think it was a private thing. So we didn't really go into
it private, but y'all know, right?
Yeah. We can vouch for it.
But we can talk about it in code enough to where people will get it. So basically, the Cowboys told Fowler no, but it was a lobby that came from content creators, okay? And every content creator was basically pushing for Fowler. That's what happened, right? So what happened is it created a buzz on Fowler. And guess what happened? Within 3 days, that no became a yes that we just saw announced. Okay?
Right.
A lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know that it started with a no. Like, a lot of people think that they've been in talks. No, the answer was no. You know what I'm saying? So I said all that to say the reason why I'm not giving up on receiver 2, because I see and I know for a fact that our voice matters. It's about what work are we willing to put in for what we actually agree on. Now, if you don't agree on it, don't get behind it, right? But if you agree on a particular matter and you're willing to put in work for it, they paying attention and they making moves. And a lot of people don't know, in my opinion, that they want us happy. We almost like the girlfriend that you got caught cheating on, and now you trying to get her back. You know what I mean? The Cowboy fans mad and they want us back because when we happy and we're excited, what do? Dope ass game rooms, all kind of hats, 10, 20,000 shirts. You know what I mean? Cowboy Nation is the only nation that builds altars to the team. You feel me? Every man in their new house gonna be like, this gonna be my cowboy room. We the only people do that. So they want that excitement back. So it's really, Law said it best. He said it about 2 weeks ago. He said, we're in an environment where you should be putting in your order. That's real talk. Like, we're in an environment where it's not enough to just be mad. It's about, all right, we mad, but also we've done research. And on this research, we feel like this person, whoever it might be, I got my ideas and I done pushed them. You know what I'm saying? Or what to help us. But whatever you sincerely research and believe, put it out there. And I really say this, put it out there with a hashtag. Like, so I'm pushing right now hard for Keenan Allen. Now, I ain't doing that because I'm trying to be right. Because first of all, it ain't even my idea. The way that shit happened is that we was all watching film on Boss Land, and I was going through about 6 different potential receivers. So they start popping out to us. So when they start popping out, Angie was like, Keenan Allen of Dallas. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
then I was like, let me go take another look. So we start looking at him close, and we like, this boy Keenan, god damn, right? Like, cause in my mind, I'm thinking he 32, he old, so he ain't shit. Man, hell nah. Man, when I start, I say, and then I look back at old Keenan, I said, Keenan always been slow. So I was like, he winning on short area quickness, which is like Amari, right? And this is the type of receiver that Dak just goes crazy with, and he's a bigger target, 6'2" and up, right? So I'm like, shit. Then I'll go watch more film, and I'm steadily seeing him winning with feet work. It wasn't speed, it was I'm a route runner, and he kept fooling corners with his body language. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
yeah.
like, that's the best fit. It ain't popular to say. You feel me? It wasn't popular to say, but it was like Andrew was like, shit, Keenan Allen of Dallas. So I liked it. I was like, shit, I supposed to put this hashtag and run it by the content creator group I'm in. But I say that shit sounds so fly, I'ma just run with it. So I just started spamming it. You feel me? And so now it done went crazy. And I didn't even start it. You know what I'm saying? It came from Angie watching the film. You know what I'm saying? And that made me go look at it even deeper. So I basically Angie put in an order. I put in my order. If we all put in the order, that's why honestly I don't even want to talk too much about Cooper Cup because they already let it be known we ain't in that shit no more. You know what I mean? So it's like what we gonna do now? Like like I can talk about it, but why? He already they said no to him. So it's like we gotta look at what's available and say what fit us, and I think a couple of people do. I ain't just stuck on Keenan. He my favorite. But the other route runner is Tyler Lockett. So I think them two and also Mari, I think those three are the best of what's available.
What's the max that Jerry willing to pay for him though? What are you looking to get?
Well, all receivers cost more than normal. So these guys go probably be uh for a 2-year contract, you probably go look at a sticker number of like 27 with a guaranteed number of 20, which in today's market paying 10 million per year on a veteran receiver, I'll take that because it won't take you long to clean that type of person off your books if it don't work out like you want it to.
You would take that, but would Jerry take that? Go ahead,
I
Angry.
mean, I mean, I mean,
We talking about
Jerry.
Jerry.
Yeah, and that's my point. Jerry told Fowler no. We made Jerry say yeah. So I think if we put our voices together, we make Jerry take shit. You know what I mean? It's
I got
so
you. I got
it's one of those things to where I'm not gonna say what's impossible when I just saw impossible become possible. I've never seen somebody say no and then turn around and be like, "No, actually, we're gonna pay you." Why? Because they looked at the voices. They was looking at the trends of what we was talking about. And so when they looked at it, they was like, "Cowboy Nation won't Fowler. We we want them happy." So like, yeah, I think it absolutely can happen.
you. Okay, I got you. I got you.
Boss, you mind if somebody joins us?
Oh, let's get it.
Let's get it. Montana, you patiently waiting, brother, man. What's going on? Montana, what's happening,
Hello?
man? You're patiently waiting, my bad, bro.
Can't call it. How y'all today?
We doing good. How about yourself, bro?
I'm smooth, man. Just enjoying this good day, man. It's a beautiful day in my area. Just enjoying my day
Yes,
off,
sir.
man.
Enjoy that. What
Yes,
can we do
sir.
for ya?
Nah, man. I just want the people to know, hey, man, leave my Buckeyes out of it, bro. They not coming to Dallas, man.
He said, leave the Buckeyes out of it. Yeah.
Yeah, nope. Do not draft them dudes, man. Nope. It's, you know what I mean? I don't mean nothing crazy by it. I just wanted to touch base on what everybody, the fan base over there tripping about DeMarcus Lawrence, what I'm
Okay,
saying,
yeah.
whatever he said. You know what I mean? I just want people to know, hey man, what he said ain't a lie though. We do have to remember how many players' talent's been wasted in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? So what he's saying is true, but I think he should have went about it a different way. Like, don't throw your guys under the bus. You know what I'm saying? Talking bad. So we do also have to remember right now the locker room from the outside looking in, it's a little bit of friction. You got guys over here, guys over here. When we adding these people coming in, we got to make sure that they fit. You know what I'm saying? Because when the season come with all this friction, hopefully it simmer down and everybody come together. But if it's still there, hey man, it's gonna be a long season, bro. It's gonna be a long season because you're gonna have a lot of guys playing hero ball. Then now we back to what we've been complaining about for years. Stop playing hero ball, be a team, play together, love each other, hold each other accountable. Right now, we don't need what's going on, what I'm saying, all this friction. D Law, Parsons talking crazy, CD over here, Dak minding his own business. And we went through that same things with Tony Romo. We, you know, as a fan, I just don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? I want to win like
I
y'all
got, I
do.
got, I
You
got you.
know,
But check this out, right? We got to look at it like this too, though. This is the Dallas Cowboys. So when you
fact,
leave the Dallas Cowboys, the best way to get your name in there is to say something. Everybody that leave Dallas say
crazy.
something. You know what I mean? Like whether they say something nice or negative, they're gonna say something, bro. You know what I mean? I wouldn't pay no attention to
Right,
DeMarcus Lawrence comments. It was like a shock factor thing. It happened. It's gone. Now we back to the Dallas Cowboys. He no
right.
longer here. He no
Same,
longer here. We don't got to
right.
worry about all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm focusing on free
Fact.
agency and the draft. D Law cannot help
Yep.
us no more. He gone. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, he couldn't help us when he
Do I
was
agree
here,
with what he
man.
said?
But
He
continue.
ain't lying. He ain't lie. You know what I mean? In my
Nah.
opinion, I don't think he lied. But you know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of like I'm in the middle, man. I don't know. I just don't want to.
Yeah, I'm in the
I
middle
don't want to worry
too.
about him. He gone. He gone. He gone. Like it
Right,
is what it is, man.
right.
I just
But to touch on the Fowler thing real quick, hey man, I'm glad my boy back, man. You know what I'm saying? I was rooting for him to get on the field when boss was, putting out that information for him to get on the field. So I'm glad he back. Let's get this man a shot. I'm with it.
All right, man.
nah.
Hell
Appreciate
Go
yeah.
it, man.
Hell
ahead,
yeah.
Bo.
I just want to say one thing, man, that honestly I feel like we got to do a better job and where we fucking fumbled. We the
Hmm.
last time Fowler was here, bro, because I'm gonna be all the way honest. I'm low key pissed that we ain't organized a long time ago. Cause Fowler, um,
Hmm.
he had the best sack to snap ratio, pressure to snack ratio. His ratio was better than Michael Paul's.
What
I'm
about the
not
run
saying
game?
his run game was all right, but I'm just saying on passing downs, especially, he should have had way more snaps than Armstrong. That's my bigger point. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Is we failed by letting Armstrong get more reps than him, and we wasn't saying nothing. See, that's what I mean by we failed. It's like this time, if the Dallas Cowboys do that our guy stuff, right? Let's say if they pushing Nealon, I don't want Cowboy fans like, what happened to Fowler? He fell off. Nah, y'all better. We got to be more detailed. We got to say, okay, his snaps is way down than he was at Washington. And it's like, are they trying to overdevelop Nealon and doing that our guy stuff, and we just being quiet? Because Montana tell you the reason why he said I was with boss on that, because I was one of them that was busting hard at front office over that. And I didn't have a lot of support on that. You feel me? I was saying, bro, what the fuck are they doing? And see, we was winning, so nobody wasn't saying nothing. I don't mean to curse, fella.
No,
You
you
know what I'm
good.
saying?
You
But
good.
it's like I was like, dog, we ain't as good as we should be. We would be better if we played the best people. You know what I'm saying? So like we can't do that no more, bro. When we see a dude that we know is better, dog, why did he have to go to Washington for us to say, oh damn, he a 10 sack guy? He was a 10 sack guy with us.
You're right.
The
I'm
difference
plenty.
is
I'm plenty.
yeah, it was, yeah. And so this time, and I put this on Twitter, I say, this time, don't leave Fowler out there by himself. So when we see front office on that favoritism stuff where they favoring the drafted guys, don't let Montana, you know what I'm saying, and me and people that's busting for it fight solo. You feel me? It's like, and I'm honestly sick of that. Like, we know what's the right things to do, but we don't get behind each other. That shit that's some really whole shit. Like, I'm really sick of us talking like we want to win, but then when it come down to winning attitude, winning ideas, we don't support it. We
Because
we 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 be more so looking at who behind the idea. Oh, that's boss behind it. I don't want to help him because that's gonna help his brand and shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't want to help that sports junkie thing. I ain't gonna come on his stuff and support him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to build my shit. Like it's all kind of goofy ass, typical, like competitive shit, or just to where we don't take it serious enough. It's like, is winning really first? Because if winning first, we gotta be greedy. We gotta be angry. Like that's the perfect name, sports junkie and angry. Like we gotta put that type of shit together. You gotta be a sports junkie that's angry, nigga. Oh, excuse me. You gotta
yeah,
be a sports junkie that's angry, bro. Like, and
passion.
like, if we really sick, then it's like let's really do something about it. And I'm sick of talking. I don't want to talk about no gossip with Micah and Tank. I'm sick of that. It's like, all right, they got at it. So what? They ain't got nothing to do with football. So let's get back on football. Like, let's get this number 2 receiver in here, whoever it might be, whether it be Cooper. I don't want Cooper Cup, but I take him. You feel me? Whether it be him, whether it be Keenan, whether it be, let's get on business.
No, I agree with you, but boss, you know that the Dallas Cowboy community
Definitely agree.
is divided on everything. Whether you like Dak or you don't like Dak, whether you like this person, you don't like this person. Everybody not gonna come because we don't have to agree on everything to get behind. Because we all want the Dallas Cowboys to win. That's the main focus. I don't gotta agree with everything boss say. Boss ain't gotta agree with everything I say. But what happens was when people take it personal, that's when it becomes a problem. You know what I mean? And that's what from what I see. From what I see. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
some
and
people,
I agree with that, but what I don't agree with is when somebody agree and do nothing. You feel me? So it's like, you know, it's a whole lot of people did already hated Kelly Moore, but they didn't jump in the fight when we was out there hashtag no Kelly Moore. They were just watching. It's a whole lot of people agree on Keenan Allen, but they just watching. It's like, nah, it's like get in the fight. Like we are organized now. We have movements now. We got ways to take your voice and singleize it into a hashtag that we all agree with, right? And it's working. Like it works. It's like it gets their attention. Like Brad Sham said today on when I showed a video of Keenan Allen. Brad Sham jumped on my shit and said 100. You know what I'm saying? Now, you talking about somebody that's in the building, somebody who's been the eyes and voice for the Dallas Cowboys over the last 30 years, right? Who looks at 22 live. You know how we need 22 videos? He never
yeah.
do. He's watching all 22 live. He said, I've been watching enough film to say that what this dude, Boss Cowboy, just said is 100. And when you get Brad Sham behind us and yet we do nothing, it's like, what we doing? Like, what we doing when we got even Cowboys.com people agreeing with this is the best fit? So why are we quiet? Like, it makes no sense. It's like, all right, bro, like, let's all join on what we know we need. Because this is the thing. If let's say we get Keenan now. First of all, I know Dak is gonna have some fantastic ass windows. But guess what else that do? It open you up for a bigger dream. Sports junkie, guess what? That don't stop us from getting Ted at one. we still might get 10-1. You might have 3.
That's what I
You
want,
might
man.
go from having 1 CeeDee Lamb to having 3 bona fide dogs. You don't
I'm
want
trying
that?
to stack the deck.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stack the. I don't care
That's
what these
what
other
I'm
people
saying.
say.
So why is we not
y'all gotta,
pushing Keenan Allen? Like, why
I
are we
want to
not
stack
doing
the deck. I want to stack the deck. I don't care. Like,
Mm.
Dak need everything to win. Whatever, man. Stack the deck.
Hey,
Stack
boss.
the deck.
Hey, boss. I ain't gonna beat you. I said like 4 years ago when he was trying to get off the Chargers before he signed that little 2-year deal or whatever. It was like 3, 4 years ago. I was like, man, go get Keenan Allen. I've been wanting Keenan Allen for years. For years, man. That dude is one of the most
Yup,
underrated receivers I ever
ever.
seen.
And see, can I jump on you real quick, Montana? Like, go look at him
Go
just a
ahead,
few
bro. You
years
got it.
ago. That dude had 1,300 yards in 13
Yes,
games,
sir.
bro. Man, y'all better go
Yes,
pick
sir.
that boy. Like, so it be people out here
Man.
hating on the ideal and shit. Like, I'm just talking, like Montana just talking. It's like, boy, you better go look at Keenan. And then if you look at some
Man.
stats, you'll miss him. You'll be over here like, oh, his catch to target ratio off. Yeah, that's because you're looking at it like a stat
He
nerd.
had bad
You got to go
quarterback.
look at the
He had
quarterback.
bad quarterback.
Look at the quarterback,
Right.
dummy.
He had
If you
bad
look at the
quarterback.
quarterback, dummy, you will see that it was
Yeah.
badass balls from Williams. It was so many times, Montana,
Yeah.
that Keenan had his hands up like, God damn, I done beat this man by 4 yards.
Damn. And he killed us. Don't
He
forget,
killed
he
him.
destroyed
Man, he
Dallas.
killed us.
He destroyed Dallas. Remember that year
Hell
they whooped
yeah.
on us, the Chargers? Man, he was walking up the field, jogging. Man, bro, listen, putting our DBs in spin
Yo,
cycles.
LT Ray, you said I should do it. I should do a stream with One Carolina. That's family right there. That's definitely family. So we could be able to get together and do that. Just want to throw that out there.
Yes, sir.
Hey, boss. It's probably a crazy question for you, but so far this off season, where do you rank the Cowboys off season? Like A, B, C, D. Like where do you rank their off season so far? With
I
them with
rank
them.
it. I'm going to continually rank this thing a C that they get receiver 2, and I feel good about it. Because I can't rank nothing to be that their number one need, which is receiver 2, you ain't did shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, so, like,
Mhm.
obviously we knew we needed linebacker, right? We knew that. So guess what? They went and got some pretty good ones. Like, I feel good about the linebacker room. Like, I do.
Mhm.
I like the defensive end room even better because guess what? It also frees you up now to
The
have
more
Micah as a
athletic.
linebacker more because you got so many defensive ends
Mhm.
now. So linebacker is actually secure
Mhm.
as hell right now, right? But you ain't handle receiver 2. I ain't giving you no B. Shit no. And then
Be all year. I ain't been to be all.
and then you ain't made no splash, bro. Listen, I would give you a B or an A if you did some real out your ordinary stuff. And Cowboys, they not. So, and I'm gonna say this about the Cowboy Nation, bro. Don't let nobody pressure you to be happy right now. Because it's a lot of people trying to make people be happy. Man, y'all complain too much. Yo, we should be complaining, bro. Like we should be
Yes, sir.
complaining. Like,
Yes, sir.
why should we be sitting here cool? Like, no, Cash should be real mad, bro. We just saw Philly and Washington in the NFC Championship. We should be mad, bro. And what's worse is we've been whooping them. Like, how are you gonna whoop little brother, grow up overnight, and then become big brother? No, and we should be putting our order in, bro.
Real
I'm with
talk.
you, bro. I'm with you, man.
Agree. I agree with that. I'm with it. You know what
I
I mean?
just want
Like,
to win.
this is what I say all the time. I just say the Cowboy fans, like, I don't see Seattle, you know what I'm saying? They ain't been to a Super Bowl since yonder, you know what I'm saying? They still ride for their team. They still the 12th man, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I stay in Ohio. I don't see no Browns fans doing what we do. You know what I'm saying? They still go to they spot, you know what I'm saying, and go crazy. Steeler fans. I live in a state where you either Cincinnati Bengals or Steeler fans. You know what I'm saying? The Steeler fans, they ain't been in so long. They ain't been in so long, and they still ride for their team. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom's a Steelers fan. She's been a Steelers fan since the
Yeah.
70s. You know what I'm saying? She still ride with her team. You know what I mean? And this is what I say about our fan base. We are so egotistic. All we care about is this, that, and the third. We don't never support the people that comes in here. We always bashing them. We always bashing them. Then we fighting amongst each other. That's crazy. Like we gotta change that up, man. We gotta start riding for our team, bro. Start pulling for our guys and rooting for them. I don't care if our guys go through and have a bad game. As long as they fighting throughout the game and still going, you know what I'm saying? Hey, root for them, hold them down.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. So listen, excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. Um, did I just hear it? Nah. Oh, yeah, there it is. Boss must have got cut off. But how we gonna do it right here? We're gonna go ahead and get a final words. We've been on for almost 3 hours. So we're gonna give our final take on what's going on and everything. What's on your head. So who wanna go first? Montana, you wanna start first? Or?
So, hey, man, my final words is, hey, front office, I'll give you a better grade if you go get some guys, man. Go get Keenan Allen, get a DT, and let's go hit this draft hard, man. And fans, stand up for your team, please. Stop being scary. Stand up for your team, man. Root hard. That's all I got.
All right. Boss.
Yo, I'm recruiting. I'm recruiting. I'm recruiting people that believe in Keenan Allen. If you don't believe in Keenan Allen, don't get behind it. But if you've looked at the film, I got a film breakdown. Some people need to go look at it. Because a lot of people, I'm gonna tell you what a lot of people doing. They judging Keenan Allen on name. You gotta go look. So I got a show from about 6 days ago with Boss Land. We literally start the show on the film breakdown of Keenan Allen. And this is what happened. Um, I told y'all how Keenan Allen came about through Angie, right? So then
Right.
me and Landlord was talking about it, and he said, "Boss, I don't know about Keenan, bro." I said, "Me neither, bro." And we were just talking that day, just content creators talk on the phone all the time. So I tell you what, bro, we got to get our arms around it just to make sure he is what I think he is, right? So then that's why we started the show off with that film session. So after we got done, both of us was like, "Dog, this dude way better than what I thought." So go look at that. It's under Boss Land and it's from 6 days ago. First of all, go check it out to where you can have confidence in what you see. Once you see it, because everybody that watched it, I swear to God, it was cast in there when I started the All 22 breakdown with Landlord. Landlord told me straight up, he said, "Boss, I ain't gonna go with it because you like him." I said, "I know you're not." I said, "We just gonna let the film speak and we go give our opinion, right?" By the time we got finished with it, it was casting us saying he old. Them same cats by the time I finished with it was like, "Get it, get it."
Mhm.
So let me say this. I'm recruiting because they have receiver on their mind. That's why I've posted already today about 60 hashtags today. I'm gonna post about 150 before the night is over with. And the reason why I'm doing that, and I'm just sharing hashtag Key Allen to Dallas everywhere and every time I get a chance, is because that hashtag is now trending. When we all say it enough, what happens is it throws it into one, and it throws it into one trend topic.
Hey,
So
boss. Real quick. My bad to cut you off. I don't know if somebody trolling, but they said Keenan Allen signed with the Bears or something. Is that true? Is that true? Did anybody
I
hear
don't
that?
see anything.
If it's not true, hey Angie, if you still in the chat, can you go to Boss Cowboys channel and put that link that he's talking about in the chat so everybody can just click on the link and won't have to go try to find it. It'll be easy if you're still in the
yeah,
chat.
and
If you still in the
she
chat.
can put it in the chat. It's hashtag Key K-E-E Allen to Dallas. So what we all doing is, and this is what this is doing, it's basically telling the Cowboys front office, and I'm even tagging the Cowboys. So I tagged the Cowboys in about 4 video breakdowns, and I'm telling them this is a guy that fit. And one of those, Brad Sham said 100. You see what I'm saying? So it's getting out there. So we don't need 100 people. We only need about 20 to 30 committed ones. People that's like, I'm going to spam the shit out the Cowboys because I believe in this. If you do it, the thing about it is, and this is my final word, I'd rather go out with action than talking. You see what I'm saying? I'd rather go out like we took action on what we wanted. And I guarantee you, the Cowboys themselves want to know what we want. It's just like if you're trying to make up with your woman, you're going to be like, baby, what's going to make you happy? Right? They know we mad.
You gotta go
You feel me?
overboard.
Yeah, we gonna go overboard, right? So it's one of those situations where I swear to God, I'm recruiting. I just need a few people that's willing to say, you know what? Hey, I don't know how this app works, but I'm just gonna just do it just because I want to help out with the idea and the movement. We just need a few. I really would want people to go crazy with it, but just if you do just a little bit, just hashtag, hey man, I think Keenan Allen is a good idea. And just finish it with the hashtag, or go find one of my videos or somebody else. Lou did a great video on it. He did it, so you can go to Lou. Whoever, share somebody's stuff, but just add to it, add your thought to it. So by the end of the day, I already know we already over like 150,000 impressions right now. If we get up to 500,000 impressions by the end of the day, you telling me the Dallas Cowboys not gonna peak that? You don't think they gonna be like, say, bro, say, man, they like Keenan. You feel me? They gonna be like, say, they really want this dude.
Get
Somebody
them off
call
our back.
him.
Get them off our
Right,
back.
get them off my back. This gonna make my baby happy. She been mad at me. This gonna make her happy. Get them on the phone. Let's see if we can do a deal. And that's what we trying to do. So the whole goal is for us to learn how to move like an offensive line. An offensive line. This is the difference between offensive line mentality and receiver mentality. A receiver, it's about their ass. It's about they want the ball. They want the crowd. They want everything to be about them. But when you're an offensive lineman, you do all the work and everybody else get all the credit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for offensive linemen. I don't want no motherfucking receivers. Fuck y'all. If you're a receiver, I don't want you. If you got a mentality where it's all about how you come across and how you look and all about if you right or what your idea was, I don't want you. But if you somebody that just want the Dallas Cowboys to win and you don't care who get credit, hashtag Key Allen to Dallas. That's my final word.
I'm with it, man. You got a show going tonight?
Nah, man, I'm just supporting out the bros tonight. So if I see somebody live and I mess with them and we good people and it ain't no drama, yeah, I'm just trying to support anything that y'all got going. So if I see anybody live tonight, if y'all go live later, the only thing I'm doing today is I'm trying to wrap up all my film for the draft. I will be finished with that by this week. And I'm gonna have that all the way wrapped up. That way we can start also pushing more good ideas as we start getting out of free agency and start getting in the draft season.
All right, for sure, man. I will tell you, shout out your channel, but I think everybody here know you, man.
Everybody here know you, man. You know, you never know. It's Boss Cowboy Sports, man. You know, where your voice matters, and that's where you'll find me on everything Boss Cowboy Sports. And make sure, bro, y'all go put something out there on Keenan and share it, bro. Let's flood them, spam them, get on their nerves, tag them. Just go hard right now. They shopping for receiver, put in your order. Appreciate it.
Most definitely, man.
All right,
Salute.
gentlemen, thank you so much for stopping by. We truly appreciate y'all.
Sure, I appreciate y'all for having me, man. Bless, man. Y'all have a
You
great
as
week,
well,
man.
brother.
Yes, sir. Bless.
Yeah, man. Once again,
He said he didn't resign with the Bears or whatever. He said, my bad, I read it wrong. I think I seen him say.
yeah.
I lost it, but you know, That's what he said.
Yeah, I put it up on the screen. He said that he read that wrong. It was his bad.
Yeah.
Uh, we just got
It's all good, bro.
It's all good.
It's all good, man. As long as you wasn't trolling, man. As long as you wasn't trolling, man. It's all
Yo,
good.
like Angie said, this was a fire episode today. Got to talk about some good stuff, and everybody truly appreciate that you help support the channels. You help support Facts Over Feelings, Sports Junkie, Angry Cowboys fan with your time, with your patience, monetarily as well. But guys, the moral of this story, I believe, is that we do have a say. Cowboys Nation does have a voice. And don't let nobody talk you into being like, oh, well, it ain't going to matter anyway. They don't listen to us, just as well as don't allow anybody to tell you how to fan. Real talk. That's my final word.
Yeah, man. I feel the same way, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even, but I don't even care, man, what name. Like, boss want Keenan Allen, I'll get behind it, man. You know what I mean? But like I said, I just want somebody to try something, man. Try something different than what you've been doing. You know what I'm saying? If Keenan Allen is the pick, all right, cool, I'll rock with it. You know what I mean? But if they happen to get Cup, I'm gonna rock with that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want them to bring in somebody to help this organization, this team, go further than they've been going, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's it, man. But Keenan Allen, obviously, Boss said he watched the film on it. I haven't. He's a legit, you know what I'm saying? His word is kind of like golden, you know what I mean, when it comes to film and stuff like that. So I take his word for it, man. Keenan Allen it is then, man. But somebody, and I'm not talking about just in the draft. I'm talking about in free agency and in the draft. And that's all I want to say, man. So hopefully we get some good news soon. Hopefully. It usually come overnight. So, the Dallas Cowboys like to do things over in the night. So you got to be by 2 o'clock in the morning or something like that, bro. You'll hear something. You know what I'm saying?
But guys, truly appreciate you, y'all. We're going to get up out of here. We just actually covered the 3-minute mark. 3-hour mark. Sorry about that.
I think that's as long as we ever win, isn't it? 3 hours?
Well, whenever, we do the live streams of the games or whatnot, then, then we on here for like 4.5. Yeah. But just coming on here talking to Cowboys Nation and covering this Cowboy stuff, this is pretty long. No diddy. But anyway, y'all, it's your man, the Angry Cowboys fan. You got Sports Junkie right there. If you're not following us, please hit that subscribe button. Share this content to help us out in the algorithm to get out to even more Dallas Cowboys fans. And yes, your voice matters. That's why we have you on here. That's why we put the link in the chat, because your voice matters. All right, you got anything else, man?
Nah, that's it, man. Salute to you.
All right, we up out of here. Peace.
Yo, you know we gotta give facts over feeling. Angry Cowboys fan and Sports Junkie straight chilling. If you want that raw and uncut with them Cowboys facts, put your comment in the chat, cause we'll talk back. Leave the hating at the door and just chill with the vibe. And if you with it, hit the like button and subscribe. If facts over feeling, this is how it's designed. So buckle up, everybody, and enjoy the ride.